Deep to right field. That sends O'Neill back. Still going back. He won't get it. That's a ground rule double. And that's 2 runs scored for the New York Yankees. That's the club he's going to. Jazz just get his first hit. That's smothered, and he is going to be safe. As Chisholm picks up his first hit as a New York Yankee.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is game number 108 of 162 as we're beginning what should be an electric 3-game set, folks. Citizens Bank Park, Yankees Phillies, 2009 World Series rematch, you could say. Or not you could say, it is a 2009 World Series rematch. And it's good to see you guys. How we doing? For those in the live chat right now, I apologize for the delay and how long I took to come on here. I was kind of still setting up. Kind of still getting my pregame cold brew, which now is I'm starting to like it. For the foreseeable future, we might be doing the pregame cold brews because, it gets me going. And let me tell you what else gets me going. The return of Giancarlo Stanton. That's not the tweet I wanted. Excuse me. Not that one either. There you go. Giancarlo Stanton officially activated off the injured list, starting his first game since June 22nd against the Atlanta Braves. He missed 28 games, and tonight he is finally back with that. And some we've been kind of speculating leading up to this. Jahmai Jones was designated for assignment, which not that hard of a decision on the surface level. I mean, you look at Jahmai Jones is nothing special, but he was on the roster all season long, so that probably had to be a shitty conversation for Aaron Boone to have. But of course, Giancarlo, before going down with the hamstring injury, was having a great renaissance season. 69 games played, a 124 WRC plus, 18 homers, 45 RBIs, and him coming back on July 29th. That does leave him. I mean, what is this game 108? We have 54-ish games left. If that math is correct, that's insane. But anyways, he's still capable. Stanton could still put up 30 home runs this year. He's got enough run left that he could still put together a pretty nice season. Of course, while he's played, though, 124 WRC plus, he's been great with runners in scoring position, and good to have him back, yo. Good to have him back. Now, popped up before, so I'll just run this now. But we have one report that suggests or says flat out that the Yankees are having extensive talks with the Tigers for Jack Flaherty. Now, it's from Bob Nightingale. As of right now, I don't see anything else confirming this report, but Bob Nightingale, about an hour or so ago, put this tweet out that the Yankees are in extensive trade talks for Tigers starter Jack Flaherty and plan to trade starter Nestor Cortez if they do land him, which we've been hearing the Nestor trade rumors for the last couple of days, and I was starting to think maybe those would go away because what we heard was that the Yankees were dangling Cortez to the Cardinals because they wanted Tommy Edman. Well, Tommy Edman went to the where did he go? Did he go to the Dodgers? It was a 3-team trade. Maybe he went to he didn't go to the Yankees. That trade is done. Tommy Edman is no longer available. So Nestor won't be going to the Cardinals, but it sounds like he will be going somewhere if they do indeed land Jack Flaherty. Now, again, we have not heard this from any other report, just Bob Nightingale. And for that reason, you got to take this with a grain of salt. But I tell you, man, I knew Jack Flaherty was having a bounce-back year. He used to be really good, struggled for a couple of years. And then this season, I know he kind of found a home in Detroit. But goddamn, bro, I didn't know how good of a year. I mean, shit, dude. I saw his stats, which you guys are seeing right here, and I went from being like, I guess that would be an upgrade to, holy shit, let's get Jack Flaherty. I mean, a 2.95 ERA, a .95 WHIP, 133 strikeouts in 106 and two-third innings, and all the peripheral underlying numbers, whether you want to look at FIP, expected ERA, hard hit rate, all that favor him strongly to keep this going, or at least this isn't a mirage. He's not expected to have some massive regression. This pitcher that Jack Flaherty has been 18 starts in, you add that to this Yankee staff, bro, that changes my entire outlook entering this deadline. Because you guys know I've been kind of anti-acquire starting pitching. I just said the rotation has to figure itself out. They're good enough to. But, man, if you can get Jack Flaherty, it'd be interesting to see what the return is. Because it is just a rental. He's a free agent at season's end. But contrary to what I was saying leading into this week, that I'm kind of okay off going out and getting a starting pitcher. There's other needs that we have to attend to. This Jack Flaherty report definitely caught my interest, or Bob Nightingale report about Jack Flaherty. So we'll keep real, or eyes peeled to that. And again, no other reporter has said this. Although, a lot of times when there's false info out there, Jack Curry comes out and debunks it right away. Nobody has come out and debunked this, including Jack Curry. So we definitely be paying attention to that. Let's see, what else here? Some stuff with the Gleyber post-game last night. This was the tweet that was circulating all over the place. A couple other ones as well, where you see the quote, "I'm a second baseman, I play second." It sounds very dickish, and it obviously is not the best option to take if you're Gleyber Torres. I didn't like it when I saw this tweet, and it's unfortunate that they didn't have a video interview of this. All we can go off of is text. So you just see that line. Doesn't look great. No matter what, you do the obvious and you say, "I'm willing to do whatever it takes to help this team win." Like the most standard protocol, obvious thing to say. Gleyber should have said that. But when you look at the full context of what he said, I mean, with this tweet right here, shout out Gary Phillips for giving the most detail out of any beat reporter. He still, again, he should have said, "I'll do anything to help my team win." But you add the context of him saying, first of all, the question is if he expects to play mostly second base. And Gleyber said, "I'm a second baseman, so I play second." And then he added, "Everything is still on the table regarding third base. He'll start working there and stay ready for anything." Added he didn't like third base in the minors. Makes it less... This looks worse than the full context of it. And again, it sucks we don't have video of it because we don't know what his tone was. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, that line is not great. He should have went the route of saying, like the same thing Jazz did, which actually, let's hear from Jazz because I have a soundbite from his interview last night. I don't know about you guys. I'm fully on board, yo. Fully on board. That was supposed to transition into my sound clip, which where the hell is my sound clip?
Every kid dreams of being a Yankee. It's the most famous team in baseball that Derek Jeter played on, you know what I mean? So it was actually my first time being a part of a crowd like that, being there for it and hearing the rivals and hearing everybody yelling Yankees and Red Sox, and I think it was pretty sick.
Judge, you haven't played third as a professional, and it sounds like that's something you're going to be doing. Just how comfortable do you feel learning that on the fly?
I mean, I went out there and played center field for the first time last year, and I felt like it was pretty difficult at first, but I just feel like I could go and play anywhere and help my team win, you know what I mean? So for me, it's just going somewhere, especially a winning team, and they're asking me to go somewhere to help them win. I'm definitely going to go out there and do it.
Shout out Jazz, man. That is the ideal answer to any question like that, and that whole interview was awesome. You could tell he's excited to be here, and my favorite part was him saying he's never been in front of a crowd like that, which is pretty nuts because he has technically played in the playoffs, I believe as recent as last year, unless he was hurt. I'm not sure. But it's got to be pretty awesome. And I loved what I saw at a Jazz last night, especially that clip of him. I don't have it on here, but when he's doing the eyes in slow-mo that ESPN ran, badass shit, chat. Badass shit. And speaking of badass, yo, holy crap. Let's get to this. Best lineup of the year. Best lineup of the year, because of course Giancarlo Stanton is back, and he is batting fifth. And to my delight, Chad, as I requested, they are keeping Austin Wells in the cleanup spot. So you're looking at Verdugo, Soto, Judge, Wells, Stanton, Chisholm, Jazz Chisholm in the 6-hole, playing third base for the first time ever in his career. That's going to be interesting. Gleyber Torres batting 7th, Ben Rice batting 8th. And man, if you could just explain how deep this lineup is with one thing, Anthony Volpe batting 9th. I mean, how beautiful is that? Verdugo, been hitting the ball better lately. He had a really good series in Boston, a lot of doubles, and you take his last week's worth of games, the numbers are starting to look a lot more like Alex Verdugo. Juan Soto, he's doing his thing. Judge doing his thing. That's a given. Austin Wells, WRC plus at 118, and he had a good series in Boston. He has been awesome behind Judge. We've said it a lot on here. Whenever a team is pitching around Judge in the 3 spot, putting him on base for the last week or so, or ever since Wells is batting 4th. I'm finding myself saying, word, put him on, because I trust Wells in the box. That's how good he's looking. And then Giancarlo Stanton back. Expect him to do what he always does more often than not. I think only one time he didn't do this. He always gets bad IL rust. So it might be another week and a half, honestly even 2 weeks before Stanton really looks like Stanton. Although 2021, he came back from I think it was a quick quad injury. He came back and raked. That's what kind of really set that year off for him. Was remember him going deep against Houston. It was right around that time in May. He came back and right away like that. It was the rare time, the only time with the Yankees where he came off the IL and destroyed the ball immediately after. Hopefully that happens this time, but be patient if not. And then Jazz in the 6-hole, man. I freaking love it. And look at the WRC pluses on the right side there. Even the guys that aren't new additions, but Gleyber Torres ticking up, 96. We'll see what his fate is. And the way he's playing lately almost increases the odds of a trade because you may actually have some value with him. We'll see. I'm starting to lean towards Gleyber might actually get dealt before the 6 p.m. Deadline tomorrow. that aside, though, Glaber, WRC plus, almost at league average. Anthony Volpe, almost at league average at 95. Rice, right there at 100. So, I mean, the lineup, without question, best we've had all season long, and it's only going to get better. I mean, you got Jason coming back, hopefully in a couple weeks, and there's still the possibility, though. I mean, I don't want to say possibility, because the Yankees are going to add another bat. They better add another bat, and once they do, I mean, this lineup is going to be incredible. And I'm not being some crazy sicko fan, out of my mind, drinking the Kool-Aid when I say that. This will be one of the best lineups in the American League. I think what we're looking at right here, this 1 through 9 is definitely up there. Definitely up there. What the hell was that? Why did my phone just go off? So this lineup, bro, I am pumped about. And, yeah. All of a sudden, man, feeling good. Feeling good. I tweeted that earlier today. I love baseball again. And I wasn't saying that in a way of, like, I wasn't enjoying myself as a Yankee. I mean, obviously I wasn't. It was fucking shitty for a month and a half, and I don't want to say we're fully out of it just yet. But when the Yankees are playing well, bro, it's amazing just how much the sport itself I am so much more passionate about. Like, when it comes to MLB as a whole, I'm watching Quick Pitch. I'm so much more invested in what's going on around the league. And this time of year is obviously fun as shit. I mean, the deadline's tomorrow, and it's been pretty active so far. And then today, let's see what went down today. Blue Jays traded Justin Turner to the Mariners. Wasn't there another decently sized deal that just went down? Oh, yes. What did the Dodgers do? Well, there was the Edman deal, and then they got Kopech. So it's been a decent deadline so far, but hopefully a lot more. And then most importantly, a lot more for the Yankees. But all right, yo, I think we got one more commercial break before we get going here. Yankees versus Phillies, which some would say is a World Series preview. We will see. This should be good. And we're catching them at a decent time for us and for the way they're playing. I'm pretty positive they've been kind of struggling lately. And then, this series for a couple weeks leading up to this way we were playing, you were thinking, like, damn, that may not go too well in Philadelphia. Well, shit, all of a sudden we got Jazz, we got Stanton back, won a series in Boston where we looked fun. I mean, that might be one of the best series all year. A couple of the best wins all year. So, yeah, again, all of a sudden, things change very quickly. I'm excited for tonight's game. Let me get my screen recording going here. We got first pitch in, should be 3 minutes, yo. Let me take another sip of my salted caramel cold brew. Also, yo, dude, man, I'm doing I gotta start, I'm gonna start doing, chat, an outline of my pregame. I feel like they're always all over the place. I forget to mention things. The pitching matchup tonight is incredible. Incredible. You got Luis Gil on the bump for the Yankees coming off, 3 straight solid start. I mean, he only pitched, 5 innings against the Mets last time, but he was still really good. Only allowed 1 run, 6 strikeouts. He looks like Luis Gil again. One of the best pitchers in all baseball when he's on. Which now, 20 starts. He's been on for 17 out of 20, pretty much. He had that 3-week rough stretch. Other than that, he's been lights out. He's going for the Yankees tonight. And for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler having an unbelievable year. He has just been incredible ever since going over to them. It's really one of the best free agent contracts ever. That first one he signed, and then he just got extended to this past winter. And he's one of the best pitchers in baseball. 10-4 record, 2.55 ERA, whip below 1. This should be a good one. And he's coming off a good outing against Minnesota. So yeah, yo, what's already a no-brainer, exciting series. I mean, this is the premier series of the week for Major League Baseball. You get Stanton back. You have Jazz, fresh face as a Yankee, playing his second game. And then you got a pitching matchup like that, Gil versus Wheeler. Pretty awesome. So, yeah, yo, I think we're about ready to go. Oh, yeah. I think we, yeah. I got that going. All right, let me pull up the chat real quick and see how the hell you guys are doing. Long time no freaking see. We've been on some good vibes lately, chat, which is self-explanatory. When you see the Yankees playing well, we're obviously in a better mood. But goddamn, man, if this is actually the turn of this, which again, we don't know just yet. It's just one series, and obviously an exciting week with the trade deadline and all that. But, bro, if we finally do, let's say, turn the corner right now, goddamn, do we deserve it, yo. Holy crap, do we deserve it. Because that month and a half, I mean, no matter what, whether they start playing out of their mind again or not, just the lineup that we have tonight, man. I mean, you look at the 2 guys who were DFA'd in the last 2 days, Jahmai Jones and J.D. Davis. Literally last week, they were our leadoff and cleanup hitter. So we are in a much better spot now, chat. Much better spot. Actually, let me get see if I can get my box score up real quick. We're still waiting on first pitch. Sounds like we got Kay and Girardi in the booth. And, oh, that's right, Baltimore doubleheader today. So they took the first game against Toronto, 11-5. Their second game's starting up in 10 minutes. So hopefully Toronto takes that one. Oh, by the way, tonight's game is on Amazon Prime. If you did not know, tonight's game is on Amazon Prime. Still waiting for the box score. All right, yo, goddamn, we almost have like already 300 people in here. Let's go. What up, Shane? It says, first stream of yours I have watched. Love the passion you have this team. Love your recaps. You do too. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Welcome, bro. Good to have you. Yo, what's going on, guys? Mario, Matt, Winfrey, Brody, Ty, James, Jacob, Antonio, AJ. How is it going, yo? Morgan. Can't forget Morgan. There you go. Yeah, Phillies 3-7 in the last 10. So again, we're catching them at a pretty good time. And for us, very quickly, you actually feel good about the team offensively going into tonight's game. Now, Kay mentioned a very interesting stat today that threw me off a little bit. So the Yankees, before Stanton went down, averaged, I think it was 5.03 runs per game, which was either first in the league or second league up there. We know how good the offense was. And then without Stanton, the offense post-Stanton's injury, same exact thing, like 5.03 runs a game. And of course, that's a little bit skewed because the games we were winning, it felt like we did blow guys out or blow teams out. And then the next game, we only score 1 or 2. But a very interesting stat. But anyways, the reason I bring that up, and more so just about now and the way they looked in Boston, pressure's on the pitching staff as far as I'm concerned, yo. I mean, the lineup is looking much better. Much better. Forget Jazz and forget Stan's return. I mean, you get Volpe hitting the way he's been in the second half. Austin Wells, we've talked about at length. And Gleyber Torres for... I mean, if you just take out the first 2 weeks of April, cut that off of Gleyber's season, he's at like a 115 WRC plus for the year. But all right, here we go. Verdugo leading off again. He's another guy hitting the ball really well as of late. Very as of late, like the last week or so. And he, of course, had a good series in Boston. But all right, here we go. Let me get the box score going. And as always, guys, if you could drop a like on the stream, helps out a lot. And reminder to use code YANKSAV at SeatGeek, code YANKSAV at Manscaped, all that. And link in bio for these jerseys. Buy 3, get 1 free. I'm not sure if the site's still under maintenance, but I will check it on that. But yo, here we go. I think we're chilling. Got our box score, 2-1 count. Got the fucking chat. Let's go, yo. Hey, $5 super chat already from Peter Zafante. Apologies. Says, what's up, brother? Any specific position player you want by tomorrow? Love the content, by the way, bro. Best Yanks channel out there. I appreciate you so much, Peter. Thank you. Dude, it's funny. Every day, I swear to God, there is something that comes out about like my new top trade deadline target that makes me think, okay, maybe I don't actually want him. You had it with Luis Rengifo, his underlying peripheral stats, not good. Isaac Paredes, who's obviously not an option. He went to the Cubs now, but his not even just his peripheral stats, but you see his numbers since like the beginning of June. It's like, oh shit, he's hitting under 200 in his last 50 games. Do I really want Isaac Paredes? And then that made it to where Jonathan India was actually one of my top trade targets all of a sudden, because his OBP is insane in the 370s, and he is a nice player. But if you look at Jonathan India's splits, he had like a 1. OPS in June. Every month besides that, it's like under 700. So then I see that, and I'm like, I don't know. We talked about this yesterday. I am starting to warm up to the idea of bringing in Matt Chapman. Wow, so Soto was auto-taking like crazy there. Yeah, Nicholas. Yeah, it took me too long to mention that. I should have said so earlier. But yes, tonight's game is on Amazon Prime. Were we here last year, chat? I know we were here in 2020. Oh, we must have been. Or did they come to the stadium? I remember 2021 we were here.
He used to throw a changeup, and it used to bother his fingernail.
Good eye. Dude, this is going to be a good-ass game. Wheel. Heel versus Wheeler.
And he has went to the split, and it's been really effective for him.
Gregory's Coffee, yo. Their salted caramel. Best coffee I've ever had. Best coffee I've ever had, hands down. All right, here we go, Soto. 2-1. And strike. Who's this umpire? Who do we got? Alan Porter. The legendary Alan Porter behind home plate. At second base, it's Ryan Blackley. I feel like or Black Knee. I feel like we had a problem with him early in the season. I remember saying that name, and either that or I complimented him, but more likely I had an issue. And then Jim Wolf at third base. I know that name. Sean Barber at first. Not familiar. Those were the umpires I was giving. Umpires. All right, here we go. 2-2 on Soto. Let's go. Oh, man. Good pitch. Soto knew it and jogs off the field. All right, 2 dead. We knew Wheeler was nasty. I'm all for it, James. I'm all for it. Definitely the hardest team we would be facing, though, would be the Phillies. Chapman signing would be nice. Hell of a third base and trade, yeah. But Gregory usually live in Summit, NJ. Not Hoboken, Zancro. But dude, it's a chain, which I did not realize for like 2 months after first having it. But it's phenomenal. It's delicious. Well, the difference now is you have Wells batting cleanup. You have probably the hottest hitting catcher in baseball hitting cleanup. Get out, Bull! Let's go. Let's go. Dude, don't tell me that's number 38. I believe that's number 38, chat. Number 38. He's fucking incredible, dude. He is incredible. It is July 29th. There's 2 more games left in August, plus left 2 more games after this in July, plus the rest of this one. Judge could have 40 home runs and 100 RBIs before we begin August. That's his 38th home run, and I believe he's now at 97 RBIs, bro. He needs 2 more home runs and 3 RBIs to be at 40 and 100 before the end of July. Insane. Insane. And Zach Wheeler, as we know, one of the best pitchers in all of baseball, and takes a deep first thing. Pretty freaking badass, chat. Pretty freaking badass. Let's go, Cap. Number 38. Just fucking crazy, chat. Crazy. That's crazy. He's definitely going to get to the RBI total, I imagine, before. And who really cares about that specific thing I'm mentioning? But it's incredible. It's awesome.
145 ribbies.
Let's go, Wells.
He goes around. Wells down strikes.
Judge launches. Number 38. The magnificent Judge of Zach Wheeler for a 1-0 Yankees lead in the first.
The time came when I
1 sec, yo. I'm just getting this Judge homer up on Yanks Ave. I tell you, man, there is something in the air. We might be back for real this time, chat. No bullshit either. I'm not just saying that. This is just my little, like, shtick, you know? There's something in the air. And I'm not saying vibes. I don't believe in vibes. Vibes are not an indicator of anything except results. You win, vibes are good. You lose, vibes are bad. I won't go into that rant again, but for those who have been here for a while, you know, it's a pet peeve of mine when people say that. But this is the series to kind of officially cement, all right, that slump's behind us. If not already with the Boston and then Jazz, and you make another deal tonight. I mean, we're fucking back, chat. We are back, yo. That's all I'm saying. I'm behind. It was insane. It was crushed, Moon Mist. Dude, and how we feel in the vibes are so hyped and I'm pumped. Dude, Smelly, it's incredible. It's incredible. Let's see. Am I behind? I don't think I'm behind. What the hell are you talking about, Maddie? If we get 2 out of 3, I'll be so damn confident. Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, is it 5 seconds game? All right. I'm not really behind, Maddie. What song do you use for the intro? It's a Elvis Presley type beat, actually. It's like this right here, you're saying? That? Yeah, that's... I looked up on YouTube, Elvis Presley type beat, so it's actually... That's what it is. Oh, let's go, Heel. On his fucking shit again, chat. Look at those numbers, man. Only went 5 innings last week, but he pitched well. 1 run. 6 strikeouts. 124 Ks and 107 third innings. Chat, you could say we have 2 legitimate Rookie of the Year candidates now. Obviously, Heel, and then the way Wells is hitting lately, he's obviously rookie eligible, so.
Right now, he's leading in WAR. All rookies in the American League.
But right now, it's Heel. The show. Let's go, Heel. Did I post that on Facebook? Oh, that's great, bro. Look at the green screen. I can't stand it. The green screen ads, bro.
You think about a guy that hits 240 and has an on-base percentage of 370, leads the National League in walks.
Bro, that shit was a bomb, man. It kind of looked like he almost got on off the end of the bat, too.
The majors with 291. Number 2 with Kyle Schwarber with 252. Yeah, talking about those home runs, he hit 46 and 22.
Yeah, so to this minute at least, it still remains only Bob Nightingale to have said this report, that the Yankees are in extensive talks to trade for Jack Flaherty. That said, though, nobody has shot it down yet, not even Jack Curry. So, still waiting for an update on that. Dan, how are you feeling about Nestor possibly being traded? If we get Jack Flaherty, totally cool with it, Ty. Totally cool with it, because Flaherty's an upgrade. And again, I knew he was pitching well, but I didn't realize it was this well. I mean, look at those numbers on Flaherty. The Yankees are in talks to possibly acquire this guy. And then, yes, if they do, leadoff walk. If they do, then you can deal Nestor. I mean, dude, these numbers are like, these are Cy Young caliber numbers. I mean, a sub-1 whip, 133 Ks and 106 innings. I mean, that's a K per 9 over 11 for Flaherty. And yeah, 19 walks. I mean, bro. So that whole little deal, this whole report, bro, I am all for. I am all for. Now, of course, Nestor wouldn't go in the Tigers deal, but at least I assume not. You would then just trade him somewhere else. But Flaherty's a rental, so he's not going to cost like Spencer Jones or nothing. Unless there's another team in the mix for him that's willing to overpay big time. But nah, he wouldn't cost Spencer Jones. Which as long as he doesn't, I'm so for that, dude. Still got to get another bat, though. And we got to make a trade for the bullpen soon. I know the deadline's tomorrow, but if I was Cashman, I would have been a little bit quicker with that because the bullpen is what needs help right now, immediately. I would have had another reliever for this series, ahead of this series. Nice. But, hey, by this time tomorrow, we'll know what the roster is.
Gives hitters something else to think about because you think about the hard fastball up to 99.
He's free agent at year's end, Matty.
And the changeup, which
Yep.
averages 93.
It's insane, Moomis. Nuts. Slider's looking decent.
Turner missed 38 games from early May to mid-June with a left hamstring strain. Came back, hasn't missed a beat.
What's today, Monday? Bro, I've been losing track of which day is what lately. I don't know what's going on. Ever since the All-Star breaks, throwing me out of whack. But it's Monday. It's a good Monday, so far at least.
Yeah, the one thing you haven't seen out of Trey Turner, and he might be conserving himself a little bit because this is probably a playoff team. They're probably going to win the division. He hasn't run since he's come off the AL a lot.
Let's go, heel. Ground ball left side. Ain't gonna be able to double him up. Chat. Nice, Jazz. Oh, they did double him up. Let's go. Dude, how about it? Jazz turning the DP. Or starting the DP, I should say.
Well, we were asked, I was asked today, do you think he'll
Let's
be
see
able
this.
to play third base? And he
That was smooth. That was really, really smooth. Which I guess that is very similar to fielding a ground ball and turning a double play short, just a further throw.
And he's just really athletic. He's got a good arm.
Good shit.
I don't think
Good
it's
shit,
gonna be an
Jazz.
issue. Now,
That is a
there might be
awesome,
something.
awesome start.
When am I the cutoff man and when am I not? Some places where he needs to be.
Even just for fucking like confidence reasons. I mean, Jazz is probably
Partly because he wants to do it.
not having any issue in the confidence department. But that's gotta feel good, yeah. That was smooth as hell.
Now after the game in Boston yesterday, Gleyber told
I'm gonna post on the XF. What the hell?
really athletic. What the Yankees doing? He just said flat out, "I'm a second baseman." Didn't want to make the switch.
Kay's talking about it. He also said though he's ready to do.
BO1.
I'll put the full quote in a
That's
second.
an interesting dilemma a lot of times for a manager in an organization because To have success, usually in a change in positions, you have to.
This is the
Player's not going to buy in.
full context of the Glaber.
Probably not in your best interest.
What he said doesn't make it all the way better. It does help a little bit. It's stupid because the obvious layup thing to say is, I will do whatever it takes to help my team win. I mean, that is like institutionalized into your brain as an athlete, I feel like, to say shit like that, especially with the Yankees. I mean, they go through basically a whole school of how to handle yourself with the media and PR, all that. So I think Glaber's kind of an idiot for saying it, but I don't look at him as, you know, a big bad guy just because of it. Although, we will see what happens in the next 23 hours, yo, because I am not positive he is still here come tomorrow. Or come once the deadline's over. But alright, yo, good shit. Scoreless first for Heel. Jazz gets his first try at third and succeeds. Jazz gets his first chance.
We also showcase a wide selection of wine, spirits, craft beers, and hard seltzers, along with organic and kosher wines. And with our
Holding a 5-4-3 double play. Pretty crazy they doubled up Trey Turner. Pretty freaking nuts, chat. Pretty freaking nuts.
I found everyone so warm and supportive. The cost of a funeral was a concern, but their prices are very
Jazz. Yeah, that was good. Alright, so that's post up on Yanks F. Who we got due up, chat? Stanton, and speaking of, Jazz due up second. Glaber batting seventh. Bro, isn't this lineup just fucking gorgeous, chat? Volpe batting ninth. Ben Rice batting eighth. Glaber batting seventh even. That's awesome. Very deep. Very deep, and it could get only better. What's good, SP? Dude, yeah, the bullpen's got to get taken care of. We got Tom, we got tomorrow, you know, and tonight, of course. But shit's kind of got to start getting moving. We need the follow-up deal to Jazz. Which I'd like to think happens tonight. But definitely, yeah, bullpen's got to be addressed, like, now. Again, I would have had a reliever entering this Phillies series. Then is there another bat we could pick up? Lack of moves are getting concerning. They're out there. I mean, there's still the possibility they do get India. I mean, Rengifo's still out there. You got Yandy Diaz with the Rays. I wish he could play third base. He just can't. So I'm not so sure if that happens because he plays first. Brandon Lau, the Rays. You got Matt Chapman with the Giants. Very interested in that. I think, and Nick's asking, what impact bat do you want now? My number one target, I think, right now to play third is Matt Chapman. Good peripherals. Obviously, defense is amazing. He's having a good season offensively, like stats-wise, too. 750 OPS. Which, compared to what we've gotten at DJ LeMahieu, would be like Barry Bonds level of production. So, I'm definitely interested in Matt Chapman, and we kind of need like righty bats at this point, which is crazy. We were talking about it a little bit yesterday, but yeah, look at all. I mean, it's awesome. I'm not complaining, but if you could pick, it'd be another righty you add, not a lefty. Which most of the options are all righty, anyways, besides Rengifo. But all right, yo, shit, welcome back, Stanton. Here we go. What's good, yo? Oh, shit, I never posted my shit. There we go. All right, let's see how he looks. First pitch strike.
Thing about losing Stanton and seeing the record, the Yankees have the exact same runs per game that they had while Stanton was.
Yeah, this is the stat from before.
Kinda hard to believe.
It isn't weird.
5.04 in the games that he played, the 79 games he was available. 5.04 runs per game in the 28 that he missed. And their stretch where they struggle, Joe, it's more about the starting pitching and the bullpen.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mike.
Oof.
And it was weird to see that because it just looks different with him in the lineup. I think there's more pressure on pitches because of his ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark. So it's more of a stressful bat, and I think that changes the lineup for everybody.
Soft ground ball, second base, Stott is there.
Decent little swing. Again, yeah, we got to be so patient with Stanton. So patient. Like, for the next, at least the next week coming off the IL, possibly even the next 2 weeks, because we know how he usually performs coming off of it. Yeah, I can't show the game, unfortunately. Nothing new on Tanner Scott. We know the Yankees are still interested. That would obviously be a guy that would be an awesome get. I really want two relievers, though, man. My leftover wish list, Jack Flaherty's side, because I'm definitely now interested in Jack Flaherty. But still, it's... Oh, my God. Dude. Let's go! Dude, how did that ball get out? What? Jazz's first homer's a fucking Yankee. Little fly ball to the opposite field. Just kept going and going and going. There might be some wind out there. I'm not sure, bro, because I did not think they had any chance of even making the warning track off the bat. Fuck yes. Let's go, chat. Yo, Judd is jumping up and down. This is awesome. Look at this shit. I'm gonna get the whole dugout reaction in this clip. Let's go, Jazz, dude. Let's fucking. Thought I got a new piece of furniture I didn't know about. My arm hit my water bottle. That's fucking incredible. Let's go. That's crazy that ball got out, man. I gotta see the. If anybody, while I'm getting this up, anybody has the numbers on that, like the StatCat numbers. It's like how many homers that would be, or how many parks that would be out at. Expected batting average, all that. Because that. You know, a word though, please. I ain't complaining.
Michael, it was good to see him get going too. I mean, he's been going, but he had a big.
He has his first home as a Yankee. Guardians are finalizing deal to acquire outfielder Lane Thomas from the Nationals. Okay. That's interesting.
That's what happens when you let it get deep and you stay inside of it and you let a guy throw 95, 96 provide the power in a ballpark where the ball will carry.
Awesome. Come on, man.
2-0.
Ground ball, shortstop, Turner. And just gets the hustling Torres for the second out.
And look how deep this ball gets, Michael. I mean, he hits it.
That's crazy, man. That is a very impressive home run. Very impressive. Look at the dugout, bro. That's badass. Bad freaking ass. So good game so far for Jazz. He starts a nice double play at third, looking smooth. And then first Yankee homer to the opposite field.
High fly ball. That signal to the dugout every time they get a hit.
That's awesome. All right, let me get it up on Facebook, and we got two dead for Rice, the 8-hitter, the number 8 hitter, chat, who was our 4-hitter and leadoff hitter a week ago.
The average has dipped a little bit. The strikeouts have jumped, but he does drive in runs.
And also, he's hitting the ball really hard still. You look at his StatCast numbers are great, and that was drilled to right field. Get out, ball, dude. We've scored 3 runs off of Zach fucking Wheeler. Ben Rice solo shot. I think that's his 7th of the year, dude. We might be fucking back for real, chat. We might be back for real. Fuck yes. Let's go, Rice. What is that? That is number 7, right? Yep, 7th home of the year for Rice, 22nd RBI. Let's go. That shit was fucking crushed, bro. 3 runs, all solo shots off Zach Wheeler. That don't really fucking happen, folks. At least not in... It's very rare he gives up a start like this.
And I think he's fallen into some bad luck. I know he's struck out more, but his quality of contact has been excellent. And had
it was awesome.
He had enough at bat, it would be near the league leaders.
Let's go, Volt.
2-1 on Anthony Volpe.
Crushes the Yankees. 3rd homer off. This is nuts. This is fucking nuts, chat. And yo, by the way, Yankees lineup has let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you include Gleyber Torres, which you should, 5 homegrown players. 5 homegrown players in tonight's starting lineup in Judge, Wells, Gleyber, if you count them, which, again, you should, Rice, Volpe. 5 homegrown players, and the rest acquired via trades from the trading away pieces of the farm system. Pretty cool. In Verdugo, Soto, Stanton, Jazz. I mean, that's pretty cool, bro. The lineup is filled out with majority homegrown guys that are all pretty, like, right now you feel pretty good about all of them. Judge, obviously, Wells, Glaber hitting the ball well lately. We'll see what his future is. But Rice, Volpe, and then the guys that fill in the gaps between that are all quite reputable players in Giancarlo Stanton, Juan Soto, Jazz Chisholm. The only guy that's, on the bottom of that tier would be like Alex Verdugo, who's still, a respectable baseball player. And he's probably on his way to, unless he keeps hitting, getting replaced by Jason Dominguez in a couple weeks. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty freaking cool. All right, so Ben Rice, 7th home of the year, and we're leading fucking 3-0, chat. What the hell is going on, bro? But we know what's going on. I told you what's going on. We're back for real this time, dude. No bullshit. No freaking BS, chat. Why are you trying to kill my vibe? Just kidding, you're not. I'm just playing. Which, speaking of, let me pull up the freaking chat and see how the hell we're doing, yo. Oh, it's filling out now. I was off the tab before the Rice homer. Now I just pulled it back up, so it's just like fucking. I'm seeing it all now. It's fucking flooding in. Dude, this is insane. Yo, I tweeted out, we're back for real this time. And this one kid replies, and the season is over. I mean, they're in the running for him, Travis, for Tanner Scott. I would love him. He's going to cost a lot, though, even though being a rental. And the market for him is, there's a lot of teams in on him. So my guess is if they don't get him, it'll be because the Marlins end up asking for a package revolving around Spencer Jones, which I'm down to trade Spencer Jones. I don't know for a 1-year rental, right? Tanner Scott's a rental, right? He's a free agent at year's end. Unless I fucking dreamt that. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, Tanner Scott's a rental, so I don't know if they'd be willing to go with Spencer Jones in that, and the Marlins might get an offer to that level from another team. But we know they're in it. CSP says Zach Wheeler, who, dude, this brings you back to early on in the year. That's Heal. It reminds me of when shit was going good and we were just that relentless offense. That team was best in baseball at that point. Reminds me of games like, remember in San Diego, Yu Darvish, when he had that 20-inning scoreless streak, having a really good year, ERA in the 2s, and it's like how the Yankees face against this guy who's pitching really well and a very, feared opponent right now on the mound, and they fucking obliterated him. Scored like 5 runs within 2 innings with a lot of home runs. I mean, this feels like the Yankees from the beginning of the year, but better. But better in terms of like the team. If once all said and done this trade deadline, they will be better than they were in the beginning of the year.
A really good breaking ball.
But again, pressure's on the fucking pitching staff, yo. And Rodon balled out yesterday, big time. That was awesome. Heel's been pitching well. We got Cole tomorrow. Not worried about him. Never am. It's gonna be interesting to see if the Yankees actually do trade Nestor. 22 hours left. Or 23 hours left in the deadline. Jazz, let's see, over to first, what he's got. Nice, beautiful throw, clean, crisp. Yeah. How about that, yo? Sorry, I'm fucking yapping away tonight, chat. 3 solo shots and a pregame cold brew. You do the math. So where do we bet Dominguez when he finally shows up? It's a good question, LeJugger. I mean, let's say we get Jason back and he's a legitimate threat offensively. He's, let's say, a 110 WRC plus or above. Assuming he replaces Verdugo in the lineup, which he would, barring, a Stanton injury or anything like that, knock on wood. If Jason is hitting, which is not a guarantee, reminder, it was only 8 games last year, he's still only 21, coming off Tommy John, but he did rake in the minor leagues. If Jason is hitting and you feel good about his bat, he probably just slots in right there at the leadoff spot. Which would be fucking amazing. Amazing. But hell, let's see what goes down in the next, before the deadline. Because for all we know, we got another position player to put in the mix. Nice, ring him up, baby. Let's go. 100 miles an hour, just to the side of the black. Let's see, what was that number? Was that his first strikeout? Yeah, first strikeout.
That'll get it done.
You guys are the best. I fucking love you guys. Ever tell you that? No? Let's go, heel.
Right knee missed 32 games. This is a workhorse guy, too. So, had a torn meniscus. He wanted to play through it. but the pain became more.
Yo, you guys see fucking James McCann today? Oh, I just got 5 tweet notifications. Did something go down?
So he can get back.
Oh, it's just about the Lane Thomas deal.
Well, I think it's going to help him in the long run.
Let me see how Lane Thomas is doing this year, because he was pretty good last season. I remember the Yankees were considering acquiring him.
That doesn't happen today with guys.
Lane Thomas. He's solid. 28 stolen bases, 108 WRC plus. Had a 3.1 WAR last year. He's a nice player.
He's a great kid.
He's a good player. So Cleveland gets him right-handed bat. I wonder if Chris Rose is happy. Let's see his reaction. Because Rose put out a whole video earlier about how the Guardians need to get a right-handed bat.
Well, the knee was giving him trouble defensively, especially with blocking. He was plus 12 in blocks above average last year.
Rose calls it solid. I'm glad he's happy.
-7.
Yeah, it's obviously showing up in that situation. When I managed here, we had Archie Bradley too. And Archie and him were rival quarterbacks in Oklahoma the same year. And one was going to go to Oklahoma and one was going to go to Oklahoma State, I believe.
Nice pitch.
Did they get along?
Yes. Since neither one went, I think it was okay.
Dude, that Rice homer was a fucking bomb. Let's see. Did we ever get the... you may have sent it, one of you guys in the chat, but I'm going to look at the... Nice. Let's go. He's looking locked in, chat. 2Ks that inning. Yeah, I want to get the numbers on that Jazz homer. Let's see here, folks. Let's see. It was hit 99 miles an hour, which is, decent. Wow, so that... Dude, that Jazz homer. Expected batting average of 160. Home run in 6 out of 30 parks. Let's see which ones. The 6 parks that Jazz homer's gone in. Fenway. Does that make sense? Fenway, Chicago, Minute Maid, Citizens, Petco, and the Rogers Center. That ball would not have gone out at Yankee Stadium. Or 23 other parks. But did here tonight, yo. Did here tonight. And Jazz gets his first homer. The Ben Rice... that was only 99 miles an hour. But that shit was fucking... That's a homer in me at 30 out of 30. As was Judge's. Evidently, Orioles looking to sell. Yeah, dude, they're still in need of that big move. We talked about it the other day when it happened, but the Eflin deal is nice, for sure, and he dominates against us, so from that aspect, it's really nice for them. And, Sir Anthony Dominguez, They've gotten somebody else, too, but from what we kept hearing leading to this deadline, it still very well could happen, but, people were talking about, the Orioles going to deal Jackson Holiday for a big-time starter or something like that. I don't know, though. Watch. Maybe we'll fucking end up getting Mason Miller. That would suck. I know we've heard his pinky, but that was weird, the whole pinky thing. Not the way he got the injury. I mean, that was weird, too, but... how big a deal is that? I mean, it's your non-throwing hand. It's a pinky. I mean, can't you pitch that? I don't know. I still feel like he could get dealt. And hopefully it's not the Baltimore. If Baltimore offered Jackson Holiday for Mason Miller, the A's would almost definitely take it. Let's get Flaherty and essentially leave the O's with very few options for starting pitching. Yeah, I wonder if the Orioles, because remember, they had him last year. I wonder if they would bring him back. But yeah, no, that's always a reason, a benefit of getting certain guys is, your rivals don't. But just from adding this guy alone to the staff would be... game-changing, yo. Just look at these numbers. 0.95 whip, man. Flaherty's having a good ass year. All right, here we go. Top 3. Let's go, Verdukes. Top of the order.
Aaron Boone kept talking about that he was due to go on a streak. Like we talked about, he had a great streak in Boston, and you would love to see it continue. Because if you can iron out these spots in the lineup, Wells has done a good job in the number 4 slot. You get Verdugo going. Stanton comes back. Now Glaber's going. The Jazz, this lineup gets a lot deeper.
Ooh.
So you believe in Duke?
I do. When a guy's having good at-bats and you're not getting hits, you know that it's going to change. The biggest thing is you got to make sure hitters don't change and understand, just stay with what you're doing and eventually they're going to fall.
Good eye.
3-1 on Verdugo. He rounded out the second in the first.
I looked at all his numbers, his hard hit rate, exit velocity, strikeouts, walks. It's basically the same.
Oh, I picked up my car from the towing lot today, Chad. So we're all squared away in that, or with that, and he's nice and safe in a garage till I get my parking permit.
Did you see him hit the
Cost fucking $250, bro, to get it back.
Yes. Obviously, he didn't learn from that. He put the pad there at least, but I mean, a little higher.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a catcher's shin guard on it. It's next to that.
Yeah, Ross, come on. Let's go for Dukes. Good eye. Let's go. Leadoff walk. How many walks did Wheeler have this year? Maybe 7, but a .98 whip.
He's usually so pinpoint with his.
We're just doing well. Doing well against him.
It's led to a couple home runs, some really good swings.
Orioles game delayed. Okay. Thanks, James.
There's Juan Soto.
You got it, Christian. My pleasure, bro. My freaking pleasure. Dan, if you were to pick one, Fairbanks, Tanner, Flaherty, who would you pick? Ooh, out of those three, Tanner. Tanner Scott. Oh, man. Safe out. Damn. I don't know if Verdugo was going or... We'll have to see the replay. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Verdugo thinks he's safe. He was probably out.
Yeah, this ball is smoked, and there's not much you can do.
Yeah.
Try to freeze on a line drive. He was just taking a secondary. He didn't even turn to start to.
I'll follow that under shit happens. You go Flaherty, Antonio. I mean, that's fair. Tanner Scott, though, I just think our bullpen is still much more of a need than starting pitching is.
Now that's bad luck, Mike.
I would want all three of those guys, but I think I would do Tanner Scott. Let's go, Cap.
Big cut, 0-1.
Yeah, I agree, Joseph. It's kind of just whatever. Amazon Prime, Joey, yep. Would you like this lineup for the playoffs? If we don't make another move, for sure. But I'm still banking on one more infielder being acquired, and I just wonder what's going to happen with Gleyber Torres by tomorrow. I actually think the hot streak that he's on almost helps the chances that that he gets traded. Because he has a little bit of value now because of the last month of hitting he's had. God. Can we pull off 100 wins? I do, Adam. Yeah.
I love that he never leaves the box.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I mean, it's like, come on, step out, do something about pitching against him.
You call blue.
3-1.
You look at this. That's a high box because he's so tall. It's a strike, but Allen's not used to calling many pitches up there.
Ooh. 3-2.
So Judd's not getting cheated.
No, you got a 3-1 count. You could take a
Dude, that's incredible. This is from New York Yankees stats. He's finally achieved it. With that first inning home run for Aaron Judge, his career OPS is at 1,000. His career OPS is at 1,000. Go look at it for yourself. That's insane.
Strike 3, Judge.
And he goes down on strikes there, so don't look at it now. It's probably down to 999, but
No wins, no errors, and nobody left.
oh yeah, first scoreless inning for Wheeler, I believe. Yeah. All right. All good. No worries. Let's see here. We got Castellanos, Stott, and Hayes. It was funny. I saw reports that the Orioles were looking to add right-handed hitting, and it's just like, didn't you just trade away Austin Hayes, who's a right-handed hitter, who crushes lefties? Unless they want to, just a righty hitter who hits righties well, I guess. Lady really screaming. A couple people have mentioned screaming in the stands. I don't know how I haven't heard that. I'm just too busy yapping. Oh, that's a Facebook notification. So jumpy at any notification on my phone. That's we said yesterday about the one time during a game I won't have my phone on Do Not Disturb. Do we think we package Nestor and Gleyber in a three-way deal? I mean, Gleyber I think has value again because of the last month, and Nestor definitely has some value. I wouldn't get too excited about the return. Well, I mean, no, Nestor you would get something back for. Nestor. I mean, if I'm a team, and I'm looking for a quick little package of solid players, you could talk somebody into being like, yo, here's a solid starting pitcher and a second baseman who's really hot lately, you could get something back for that. But much more on Nestor's end because he has control through next year and maybe even the year after that. But I think it might just be this year. Let me see. Nestor is next year. So you have this year of Nestor and the following season, 2025. So there's value there. We'll see. I love Yandy Diaz's bat, JB. Love it. But he basically plays first base. You can't even consider him a third baseman. The defensive metrics are atrocious. And I'm not just saying this because he went deep. You guys know I feel this way. I love Ben Rice. As far as I'm concerned, he's our first baseman. I think I'm on the Matt Chapman train, bro. But I'm getting nervous that the Yankees might just call it a deadline offensively, which I really hope is not the case. And looking at this lineup, would that be the end of the world? No, especially even with Jason coming back. I mean, this is a really good lineup. I think it's just a matter of what do they do with Glaber. If Glaber goes, then they probably go out and get a third baseman, and then Jazz can just play second. Jazz is sure looking good tonight at third. 2 plays so far. Leadoff single for Castellanos. I'm good off a Miller trade personally. I think just that would have to be like Jason, and if somebody's going to get him, it would have to be like the Orioles trading Jackson Holiday for him.
Joe, what an honor it was for me today. Drove to the ballpark with Meredith Morakovich. This is our town.
It's the city that she built.
She owns this place.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, he's hurt, Morgan. Again, what I was saying before is I feel like if you really do want Mason Miller, if you're like Baltimore, for example, I mean, how big a deal is a broken pinky on your non-throwing hand, on your glove hand?
I was very nervous. Yeah, very nervous. They opened up the Nationals. They opened this beautiful ballpark.
Even if he stays in Oakland, I feel like what's he going to miss? A week? 2 weeks? I remember Andrew Miller back in 2015 broke his whole hand, his whole non-throwing hand. I think in spring training, he just decided to pitch through it.
And unfortunately,
he was great.
While I was covering the Phillies, they did not win.
Back-to-back singles. Both kind of dinky. It's good, Aid. When is Clark Schmidt back? Probably mid-August. Dan start chewing the back off. I'm good off that, Adam. I'm good off that. Do a lot of things, but not dip. Yeah, I think Yandy did play third in the Rays World Series run. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, though, dude. He played a lot of third base for the Rays, so that makes sense that he, at that point, was playing there. But if you look at the metrics, I'll pull him up again, but his... Let me see here. So Yandy Diaz, career at third base, he is... minus 30 defensive runs saved at third base in his career, minus 17 outs above average. So it's rough, man. I don't think the Yankees would put him at third. So it's pretty much first or...
They got Hayes Friday from the Orioles for Sir Anthony Dominguez and Christian Pache. And Rob Thompson, the manager, says he's going to play Hayes every day left. See if he can handle the job.
Ooh. Almost hit him. Let's see. Has he even played third this year? He hasn't even played third this year. So, yeah, now Yandy's a first baseman, dude. I'm for that, Marco. I am 100% for that. I mean, dude, your defense, your infield defense becomes so much better with that. You then would have Glaber out, replaced with Jazz at second, which Jazz's numbers defensively at second base pretty damn good for his career. And then you obviously know how good Matt Chapman is at third, probably the best defensive third baseman in baseball. And then you'd have that over Jazz Chisholm, who's never played there. You'd have Chapman at third instead of Jazz, and then Jazz at second instead of Glaber.
I mean, you just lose count when you need.
So that's the move, man. Go get Matt Chapman, man. Let's get fucking Matt Chapman in here.
I had a blast, though. I'd do it all over again.
Sounds like a gamer, Michael.
Yep, that we know.
Oh, here's Austin Hayes. Is this his Phillies debut?
We've got to find some video.
No one wants that. Although I did have a vertical back then.
Nice.
Swing and a miss.
One dead.
He's down on strikes.
Nasty slider, yo.
Yeah,
Though
that's
Hayes
it.
is kind of swinging
Moving
all
the
over.
slider, and it's almost like
I wonder
a
why he's
super
playing against
time.
Heald. Doesn't he
See the
only
big break on that,
really play against
and it
lefties?
just takes off.
Or maybe not.
Hayes has been a platoon guy in
Yeah.
Baltimore. Really hits left-handers. We're struggling against right-handers. So it'll be interesting to see how that.
What are you talking about, Adam? Jazz ain't going to be a bust. Jazz isn't as good as Glaber. Defensively, he's better at him. Glaber, when he's hitting, is the better hitter than Jazz has been the last couple years.
How about these reverse splits, Joe?
Yeah.
Hits 345 against lefties and 183 against righties this year.
Yeah, and that's not usually the case. It's interesting, and Harper has really hit left-handers. He's hit left-handers better than right-handers, too. Kind of strange.
It's a big AB, yo. Schwarber up, tying run at the plate.
Yeah, we went back and forth on who to use in the leadoff position because I was trying to put a couple righties between him and Harper because Harper likes to hit third. We just settled on it, and he was brilliant in that spot.
Oh, I hear that, yo. Is it every time
This year has 9 leadoff home runs.
you deliver a pitch that she just screams off the top of her lungs?
Yesterday.
And you see the respect that Luis Hill is
Yeah, 3-0,
bringing
come
in
on.
a 2-0 breaking ball with runners on first and
Just
second.
put him on or what?
Knows that Schwarber can tie this up in one swing of the bat.
Dude, that's so annoying. I don't know how I missed that before, but I hear it now. But all right, yo, bases juice, 1 dead for Trey Turner, who did ground into a double play last time. We'll see what happens.
And Matt Blake will come out.
What up, Nell?
Yeah, and you think about how they got to this situation.
Adam, hop off, Jazz. Come on, man. And yo, how about Ben Rice, huh? How about Ben freaking Rice? You hear that? You hear that city noise in the background? It's badass. I love that shit. Oh, Luna, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, 8, I missed the time before that where I didn't notice the scream, but now I do hear it on every pitch. Welcome back, Matt Blake. Came back yesterday after the birth of his first child. Congratulations. So a little mound visit. Again, bases juice, 1 out.
Now, they will have to face Trey Turner. And Turner had he's in the second year of an 11-year, $300 million free agent contract that he signed. And his first year in Philly got off to a rough start. But out of the blue last August, fans, and in Philly, these fans are supposed to be ultra tough, but fans gave him a standing ovation to show they still supported him out of nowhere. He brought several billboards around the city to thank the fans. And then from that standing ovation on, he's been money. He's been great.
Falcons.
Yeah, you talk about the difference it made in him last year.
Hard pass in the city noise. I love it, Nicholas. I love it, dude. Bro, I'll just turn the YouTube, like, ambiance, city ambiance, 12-hour, like, thing. The background noise. Ground ball left side again. This could be 2. Jazz looking smooth. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, nah. What happened there at second base? Did Glaber trip up or something? But, yo, again, Jazz looking smooth at third. Big time. He looked really, really good. That was a good throw, all of that.
Yeah, that's a ball that has to be a double play. He gets exactly what he wants on this slider, and it's a good feed to Glaber, and Schwarber just got into him. Because they weren't holding him on at first, he could get way off first, and he's able to get a good jump and get into Glaber, and it made him fumble the ball. He's right there. That's something I might review with that little bit of a leg kick right there. It's low, and he's able to play what he wants on this slider, and it's a good feed to Glaber, and Schwarber just got into him. Because they weren't holding him on at first, he could get way off first.
Right, so I guess Glaber just had a bad grip. That sucks. So Harper, 2 outs, first and third. Come on, yo.
Here's Harper, first and third, 2 outs.
Oh, man, dangerous, bro. Right down the middle. 100, but
Yeah, you see Schwarber in that little.
I guess he just had a bad grip on it.
I mean, I thought you weren't supposed to be able to do that.
Get Rowie Gaming out of here, Dan. Not booting because you're a Phillies fan, Rowie, but like you're fucking spamming and being annoying. 0-1. Oof.
You look at Dreisaitl coming in
Glaber's had a great whole season. I assume he hasn't, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see this ends lane. We'll see this. I mean, no matter what, it sucks because that run would have scored, obviously, but
Fly ball center in the first. He's one for his last.
could get a lot worse. Ooh. Even that kind of a dangerous pitch. It's good, Owen. That was a dangerous pitch, Chase. He's had a couple dangerous pitches this AB.
I think it's third. The first baseman's in the National League.
Let's see, they're set up outside. Ooh, man, that was a really good pitch, too.
Michael, Austin Wells, you see, took the foul tip, and a lot of times, like the palm of the bottom.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Big spot. Big spot.
It actually got the glove.
That was a good pitch.
So he's fortunate. Sometimes those foul tips that go in the web hurt a lot.
Who's on deck? Castellanos? Let's go, heel. I think he goes back to... Is he... Slider? Ooh, foul. Change up? No, slider. Oh, no, Bohm's are cleanup hitter. That's right. He's having a good year. Really good year. Which Castellanos is not. He's batting 7th, actually. He's struggling.
And he's still got the barrel of the bat to it. Boy, if you could throw that sinker.
Nick just had the RBI. He didn't have the RBI, but no, he had the run, I think. Yeah, he scored the run.
I guess it's a hard changeup.
Ooh. Close.
It's an incredible stat to me.
Damn right I did, Owen.
31 years old, Joe.
See, you have another pitch. Four-seam slider change. No, that's pretty much it. I think that is exactly it. I'm not even sure there's like a show me BS fourth pitch, unless I'm mistaken. It's pretty much just fastball, slider, change.
Think about the lineup that Washington could have had too with him, Soto, Trey Turner. It's a pretty good lineup.
I'm sure at some point they'll like teach him a cutter or some shit. Maybe spring next year.
Trey Turner went, didn't go.
Let's go, heel. Come on.
Will he go here?
1-2 again. Oh, Cap, Verdugo, nice, good shit. Word, all right. The Glaber play frustrating, although at least it's just one run. Could have been way worse. Let's go to the top 4. Who we got to up? It said Wells, Stanton, Chisholm. Sweet. So we'll see Stanton second at bat. We'll see Jazz come up again. We'll see one of the hottest hitters in baseball in Austin Wells. Has the Orioles game started yet? That is my next question. That didn't get banged, did it? Oh, no, it's delayed. Yeah, still delayed. Dan Kyle slid into Glaber. Did he? Let's go, Jackson. Maybe I'll watch that clip again. I will be right back. Let's see here. Is Boston playing? Is anybody fucking playing besides us? Twins beating the Mets 1-0 in the second. Oh, Boston and Seattle. Or no, Seattle's probably in Boston because they're playing right now. 0-0. Bottom 2. Y'all mess with Harvest. Hell yeah, Cam. Sunchips in general are banging. Dan, what about Gleyber for solid reliever starter, then Jazz the second? Well, I don't know though, Kyle, because you think about it. I mean, if you're trying to get a second baseman who's a free agent at year's end, you're probably some sort of a contender. Which, if you are you trading away like a good reliever or a good starter? I don't know. Probably not. Whereas for Nestor, even if you're not in it this year, you would have a pretty cheap-ish starter for next year under control. So a guy like Nestor would fall perfectly under the kind of move the Cubs made for Isaac Paredes, where it's for the future, but also makes your team better right now. And in the National League, I mean, if you're remotely close to 500, you're technically in the race. So I could see a team like that maybe picking up Nestor. Gleyber, though, I mean, I don't see Gleyber getting any sort of like major league player. I think you get rid of Gleyber to capitalize on any little value he has left after hitting decently over the last month. Probably get some sort of like, I don't know, shitty whatever prospect. Maybe get something decent. I mean, hell, we got Clayton Beater for Joey Gallo, so I'm sure Cashman could find something for Gleyber. But more so the reason would be because you'd bring in somebody else. Like if they do get Matt Chapman or whoever, that really only makes sense if Gleyber's getting shipped out. So at that point, you kind of just find the deal. His two-seamer is nasty. Or sinker. Same shit. Damn, we must pull Stan's other hamstring. Adam, are you a Stan hater too, bro? Yeah, Adam, cheer up, bro. We're in a good fucking spot right now. Yeah, sinker's nasty, Fritz. What's good, Fritz? How you doing, bro? But all right, speaking of Stanton, here he is again. AB number 2. Had a opposite field ground out. First AB. Ooh. 4C95.
You know, Michael, there's a lot of veteran guys that don't like to go on those rehab games because they just can't get into it enough to really get anything out of it.
That was a great swing.
Always different if you're a position player because you got to get on your feet and get used to being on your feet and playing defense. He's just a DH, so I like guys to get at bats, but I understand it more with just a DH.
Foul.
And machines are so good today. They have this machine that emulates a pitcher. They hit off it. But I still think there's something about being in the dirt and being on the ground and being outside that's important to players.
Nope.
Yeah, Meredith was telling me it's the traject machine.
Can traject really project Zach Wheeler, though?
Probably not as close as you want, but it's probably not bad, as good as machines are today.
Nope.
2-2. They probably didn't have any throwing one that high, though.
No.
And I don't know if they had a 3-2 count.
Ooh.
Center field.
All right, decent swing. Not bad.
2 outs.
What do you think, Chad? That was a decent swing.
That'll bring up Jax Chisholm Jr.
Yeah,
Adam, just enjoy the fucking game, bro.
just a beautiful swing.
Your hills are over. Now you get to relax. Sit back into the couch and enjoy this 3-1 lead.
Got to hit his last at-bat.
Yeah, I thought so too. Rue missed. Not bad. Even his swings, though, I feel like at least, you know, that one was nice.
Pretty good company.
93 mile an hour fastball, somewhat drove it.
More stolen bases.
In his first AB, he went to the opposite field.
Yeah, that is good company. It's amazing the stats they can come up, how they can compare players. And his stolen base was just a really heads-up play last night.
That was
I
awesome.
loved it.
After thinking that he got hurt.
Nah. Yeah, Adam's a regular. Adam's cool. Adam's cool. Just a freaking Giancarlo Stanton hater, a Ben Rice hater, a Gleyber Torres hater, which at this point, that's fair.
Tell you what,
Who am I missing, Adam? Who am I missing?
The 2-1.
Let's go, Jazz. 2-2.
2-2. Chisholm has been.
Oh, yeah, and a Jazz hater. How could I forget that? That's crazy, Adam. You cannot be a Jazz hater already, bro. Just Stanton, Rice, and Glenn. And Jazz. Why do you keep putting Jazz in quotes? His name is fucking Jazz, Adam. And he's a Yankee now, bro. Show some respect. What's good, Omar?
The example that Aaron Judge.
Oh, I didn't see. What color belt is Jazz wearing? Is it green? Anybody see the belt situation? Ah, good call, Blue. Good call. That just missed. That's the correct call.
Wheeler thought it was strike 3.
Yeah, another comeback sinker. Starts it at his front hip and almost gets it. JT.
That's funny, Joseph. Putting Adam's name in quotes now.
Alan Porter doesn't fall for it. The home plate umpire.
Has anybody seen which freaking belt Jazz? What color? Oh, it is green. Same as yesterday. I don't love that. Yeah, everybody got to call Adam now. Say his name in quotes when he talks to him. It's all good, Adam. Don't freaking sweat it, dude. How's the Phillies bullpen? Good question. Anybody know? Is the Phillies bullpen any good? Nice, Jazz. That a boy. Nice little bat toss. 2-out walk. Good shit. Homer and a walk. Facts, Rob. Defensively and offensively. We're not beefing, Ryan. We're just giving Adam some shit.
Reminds me of Andrew McCutcheon, who used to walk with style.
Yeah. No, Adam's a good guy. Adam's a good guy.
He's got 23.
But all right, 2 dead, and that'll bring up Glaber.
Interesting combination because JT has the fastest time to second on average, 1.85, and Wheeler's pretty quick. But I would think at some point, especially if it gets later in the count, he'll take a shot.
Joe, I mean, he just had one of the biggest leads I've ever seen.
I know. But he kind of got caught going back.
Yeah.
Smoke show.
Now it's not as big. He was past the cutout.
Let's go, Glebes.
Glaber's picked up his game the last 21, hitting .317.
No, man. Oh, he's out. He pointed over to... That's so classic. He's probably out. He looked out as hell. Oh, he's dead as a duck. Dead as a duck. All right. We'll also file that under shit happens. There's 2 outs anyways. Oh yeah, was she? Is she gone now? That fucking screamer lady. Damn, what about having Jazz bat and lead off with his speed, having him behind Stan, while limiting his base running abilities? I don't hate Jazz lead off, although he's never been a big OBP guy. I'll say this: until Verdugo cools down, I think I'll just say keep him there. This lineup that we have right now is like kind of where I want to be with this current roster, which is silly to even mention because I still think it's quite possible Gleyber Torres gets dealt. I think I've realized what I want. Gleyber Torres traded, Matt Chapman. Gleyber out, Matt Chapman in. That's what I want. But with this current, like this is the lineup right here. I want this every single day. Every day. Very complete looking. It's nice. It's freaking nice, chat. Kikuchi to Houston, really? Let's see here. Alrighty, who's saying that? We have a report from the chat that Yusei Kikuchi is going to the Astros, which honestly fucking sucks because he owns us. He owns us, chat. Every time I hear the stairs while I'm doing these lives, like I hear the stairs from somebody coming out of their crib, like one of my neighbors, I always think it's like to knock on my door and complain about the noise. Who reported that? I just want to see the tweet myself. Oh, is it Ken Rosenthal tweet? So you know what? I should turn my Rosenthal notifications back on. I turned them off because he just retweets foul territory nonstop that it was getting annoying. Let me turn Ken Rosenthal notice back on. Yep. Astros close to acquiring Yusei Kikuchi from the Blue Jays. Right-hand pitcher Jake Bloss expected to be the return. I don't know too much about Jake Bloss, but I mean, that's a nice get for the Astros, man. Let me see what he's doing on the season But the main thing we know, he owns us, Yusei Kikuchi. But it looks like overall in the season, I mean, he's at a 4.75 ERA, though, so he's actually overall not pitching quite well. And probably if you take out his starts against the Yankees, his ERA is definitely over 5 in starts outside the Yankees. But 3.86 ERA last year. And he's a solid, respectable pitcher that, again, fucking owns us. So if we do match up with Houston in the playoffs, you bet your ass they'll be starting him against us, and we'll see how that goes. So I bet they definitely have that. I bet that was mentioned once in the room with Houston. Like, okay, they want Kikuchi for their own reasons. Like, he's a solid pitcher. That's why. I bet somebody, at least one person, had to brought up and like oh yeah, by the way, he dominates against the Yankees. I actually may want to find the stats on it because I am going with the eye test, but I have to imagine his ERA versus us is like in the 1 dots. Let's actually find this. Good shit, heel. Although, I do remember us raking against him in 22. That was the game, I think, Donaldson the grand slam after Kikuchi hit him in the first. But yeah, let's go on Baseball Reference and see career numbers against the Yankees for Kikuchi. And then I'm going to check 2024. I know he's owned us this year. I believe last year as well. Let's see. 1 second. We got 1 dead in the 4th. All right, against the Yankees, Yusei Kikuchi. 3.38 ERA, so that is quite good. But let me check his stats in recent years. 2024 against the Yankees. 2024 against the Yankees, 2.76. Well, we faced him 3 times. 2.76 ERA in 3 starts against us this year. And then last year, 1.64 ERA. So that probably evens out to right around like a low 2 ERA in 5 starts against us. That ball's crushed. Marsh just got healed big time. That was smoked. God damn. 1-run game in Philly. 1-run game in Philly. All right. That's a big homer. Big homer. We got to start scoring again, yo. Who do we got due up next inning? I guess Glaber's up because he was when Jazz got thrown out. All right. 108 miles an hour. 110 feet. All right, that shit was crushed. 1-run game. But yeah, just put a bow on that. Kikuchi to the Astros. He owns us, but besides that, he actually is not all that great this year. So I've gotten psychic readings for 4-2 Adam. I'm not sure. I mean, I actually am kind of sure. I think they're kind of bullshit, to be honest. It's going to be a doozy of a series. You're probably right, Morgan. Sounds like we're headed that way.
This is one of those if you want, so you don't even move. Just say, hey, that is way back and I got no shot.
Yeah, she was crushed.
And the one thing I've noticed about Luis Hill when he gets in trouble, it seems like he gets...
So Aaron Judge is one of 8 players in baseball history to have a career OPS of 1 dot.
Too far up a lot of times and he gets in some bad counts.
Which is obviously a skewed stat, but there is a world where he could still go on the rest of his career, really inflate that 1 dot to even further into the 1 dots. Like, say he gets to, like, I don't know, 1.303 by the time it's 2027. And then struggles towards the end of his career, brings it down. Because obviously why that's flawed is, you know, there's probably a lot of guys who career OPS was in the 1 dots by their age 33 season. And then it tails off and, you know, like Albert Pujols, I'm sure, had a 1 dot OPS at this point in his career. And then it, you know, eventually fades away as you get older, unless you somehow maintain that. But Judge could really bulk it up the next couple years and keep, you know, having these 1.1, 1.2 OPS seasons. And he could bulk it up enough to where, like, even when he has struggles later on towards the end of his career, he could possibly finish above 1 dot. Nice heel. 99. He's had good command with that fastball. Red Sox Series 2.0. I mean, if that's the case, yo, then cool. It's like 2 out of 3 with 2 of the best wins of the year. Hell yeah, Austin. Dan Judge is 5. Yep, that's 2 Fritz. Judge is now 5 homers away from 300. James says we need base runners next half. Yeah, we got to score. We got to score. So it'll be bottom 3, Glaber, Rice Bowl. And if anybody gets on top. Yeah, we were just talking about J Station, Kikuchi to the Astros. Which is a solid move for them. Solid move.
Don't let them get 2 strikes on you so they can't strike you out. The 0-2.
That ain't gone. Judge. Nice. Word. All right, inning over. So Phillies get one and pull them to within 1. And we go to the 5th. We got to score, yo. We got to score. I believe that's, 2 scoreless innings now for Wheeler since we made it 3-0. Now it's 3-2. Got to add more. Got to add more. Oh, I didn't even see the name of that Yankee. I see it now on yes. Oh, I have no idea. This is the level 10 hard. 82 to 84 with the Yankees. 84 to 88 with the Phillies. Career ERA 402, 111 wins. I have not the slightest clue. His career was from 78 to 89. Also played for the Mariners and Twins. Didn't Slave Heathcott have a 1.0 OPS? He could, because he had that homer in Tampa Bay in 2015, and that was just about it. Dan, where do you think Snell ends up if he gets traded? Because a report came out today that the Giants aren't willing to pay down any money, which obviously lessens the chance of him getting dealt. But if he does move, honestly, I'd be worried about him going to Baltimore. Snell. Yeah, I think if I had to guess, he stays with the Giants, James. But if I had to guess a team, I think he probably goes to Baltimore. I wanted Kopech bad. Yeah, Kopech would have been nice, but I wasn't crushed when I saw he goes to LA. Why doesn't Volpe lead off anymore? Because he was struggling bad, Kieran. He was not hitting well for a good while, but ever since the second half started, he's been hitting much better. Alrighty. Let's see, Bob Nightingale report. Oh, it's just more like Kikuchi, but he says Astros will get their veteran starter, Kikuchi, to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays receive for starter Jake Bloss in the return package. Astros had engaged earlier in talks with Tigers for starter Jack Flaherty before pivoting to Kikuchi. So I wonder if the Astros or the Tigers must be really asking a lot for Flaherty. I mean, obviously, but I wonder what it is. Because there's no way they can give us Spencer Jones for him. Although they actually the idea of that is not crazy. I just don't know if I would do it. Although I'm definitely down to trade Spencer. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that, Amp. If Snell goes, I think it would be to Baltimore. We've heard the Yankees are involved, but I don't see it happening. I think he might have to, Dan. Spencer, you're saying for... Yeah, it's not one of those things where it's how could they possibly get Spencer? That is the proper ask for Flaherty. And that's why I feel like ultimately we might not get him, because there will probably be a team that's willing to deal that level of prospect to Detroit. And honestly, fuck it, bro. I probably would do it, man. You know? He doesn't have a position. For what it's worth, he's not killing it in Double-A, so I'm not currently obsessed with the guy. And at some point, man, and that some point is now, you gotta just say fuck it and go for it, bro. And Jack Flaherty, I mean, that would kind of be an overpay. But man, I actually think it'd feel almost nice to overpay for a trade for once. If I had to pick between the two, though, I would rather give Spencer up for Tanner Scott. Both are rentals, though. Flaherty and Scott. Bro, let's get fucking both, man. That would be awesome. Imagine we got Flaherty and Scott. That would cost a lot. 100%, Morgan. 100%. There's only about 3 difference makers for Flaherty. See, I felt that same way about Flaherty until looking at his stats. Look at this season, man. Nice, Rice. Get down. Yeah, word. Another knock for Rice. How about that for an 8-hitter, yo? Solo shot. Nice little single, 2 for 2. But look at these numbers on Flaherty. So I was with you. Like, when I first saw the report from Bob Nightingale that they were interested in him, I was like, I think I'm kind of good. Because rotation is not a priority as far as I'm concerned. I don't feel great about it the way I used to, but there's other areas that we got to upgrade over it. But anyways, once I saw these stats, I was like, oh shit, never mind. Jack Flaherty is very much an ace this year. These are great numbers. Great numbers. Let's go, Bolt. So run on first, one dead. Let's score a goddamn run. Dan, how against it would you be for Ben Rice, Yandy? Against it. Against it. Honestly, I know I'm kind of biased, but you really, I'm not giving up Rice in really many trades at all. It's shit fault. He is your first baseman next year, the first baseman as far as I'm concerned in the future, and really your first baseman right now.
No. This is a really good swing. He kind of puts the governor on it, kind of holds up, and see him go down into his back knee, Michael. He's not going forward.
So I think I'm good off that. There obviously is some trade scenarios where I would give up Rice for, but I don't think it'd be for Yandy Diaz. It'd be a simple deal to make. I mean, swap a first baseman for first baseman. There you go. Another thing, like, you'd have Rice in Tampa Bay, and he would just rate. I think I'm okay. Good question, though. Fair question.
Here's Verdugo, first and second.
Ryan, why are you playing games, bro?
With one out. Swing and a miss.
Oh, damn, Colin, you're ahead of me.
To love when hitters would do that. They nod their head like, I got you. And I throw him another one. Let's see.
I want another trade. The Kikuchi Astros News, nice little palate cleanser for a second, but I want something else. Which I feel like we definitely will get one more cross baseball like before the end of tonight's stream. At least one more. Worthwhile deal to talk about. It'll be a Yankees deal. Remember when we got Gallo mid-game in 2021?
Just missed, so no trash talking.
No trash talking. That wasn't my style. It was more friendly talk.
Didn't Boston do something today?
Yeah, that's what you go to dinner.
Yesterday, who did they get?
1-2. 2-2 on Verdugo. Alex is 0 for 1 with a walk. Yankees lead 3-2.
Dan, you doing a trade stream tomorrow? Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, what are we gonna do tomorrow? All right, word. Yeah, I'll be on a.
His dynamic as well.
Probably.
Great speed, great power.
I'll probably hop on here 4 o'clock. Which I guess that'll be a separate live stream. So we'll be live all day long tomorrow. Yeah, word. I forgot about that. That part slipped my mind. I obviously tomorrow's the deadline, 6 o'clock. So we got that, and then we have Game 2 of this series, 6:40 again, I believe. Which is a weird-ass start time. Is that how it always is in Philly?
They don't.
If so, why? Or whatever. Just thinking out loud, I think we probably do a 4 o'clock start time-ish, right around there. Maybe 4:30, but in that hour, I think. Be live through 6. Maybe, I'm sure a little bit after. And then I'll probably end that stream. Probably end around maybe 6:10 or so. And then we'll start up. Nice. Bases loaded now for Soto. Got to score. And then we'll start up the watch party stream.
That's a fantastic bat to go from 0-2 to a walk on
like 20 minutes later. So yeah, we'll definitely be live tomorrow at some point. Wait, do we actually get Diaz? No, we didn't get Diaz. That was Ryan just fucking saying breaking and said hopefully at the end. We did not get Diaz. I just double checked and I did not see any reports. Caleb Cotham. Right, yeah. Yeah, Caleb Cotham. I knew that name rung a bell. No, we didn't get Diaz.
I think he's really good with pitch selection.
Yeah, this is a big spot, huge spot. Even just to get one run in.
Mechanics.
Obviously, I'm hoping for more, though. The Mariners acquired Justin Turner. We talked about that. That was a while ago.
Long talk as Alan Porter has to go and break it up. Has that had the overwhelmingly high pitch count in it?
Soto had a hit yesterday.
You always wonder how good
Doesn't register in my brain that he didn't get a hit yesterday.
Coming into today during the regular season,
I'm checking now. He definitely did.
base percentage you can set with it.
Nope. 0 for 3. 2 walks, though.
More walks than strikeouts.
It's good, Jet Life. Hell yeah, yo. Big spot. Big spot. Good eye.
Missed inside the Soto.
So yeah, if you're just joining, bases juiced, 1 dead. Yankees lead by 1. But they were leading by 3. At 3-0. 3 solo shots. Judge, Jazz, Rice. And then Phillies scored a couple runs themselves. 1-run game. Here we are. Top 5. Let's go, Soto. Good eye. Good call, Blue.
What a great take. You think,
Yep, 2-1.
split, how close that was to being a strike?
Also, it'd be just nice to score 4+ runs off a Wheeler. That would feel good. So he's got small ears. No, damn.
Yeah, this is that front hip sinker
It's
again.
tough.
It's been giving Juan
Yeah, it didn't move
trouble.
back in as much as the previous ones.
Mistake and it leaks more across the middle of the plate so he can get the barrel to it.
All right, here we go. Big pitch. Yep.
Here in the 5th inning, bases loaded, 2-2 count. Wheeler deals.
No. 3-2.
3-2.
God damn. Actually, I'm not going to check the chat. I don't want to be spoiled.
Is this one-on-one?
And for a split second, I am going to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Who's going to win
For when the beat writers do fucking Twitter play-by-play and...
the best pitcher of the National
Well, honestly, that makes sense for a Grand Slam, but they tweet out every little thing.
Here's the payoff. Foul ball, they'll do it again.
A lot of them are cool guys, though.
Yeah, he knows he can't afford to let
Most
that
of
ball
them.
go because there's been a couple of them that run back across the plate for strikes. Good job of fouling that ball off, having to walk it back. Verdugo's at bat was one.
All right, here we go. Let's go, Soto. Come on.
Mistake.
3-2 again. Out of play? Word. Nice. Beautiful.
I think Juan probably wishes he had that one back. That was the one that was out over the middle. And he's a really good high ball hitter. Did you see his elbows over the inside part of home plate?
Bases jammed. 1 man out. 3-2.
Oh, yeah. Get down. Yeah. That's fucking getting down. That's scoring at least 2. That's scoring at least 2, chat. You fucking beast. 2-run double Juan Soto. Runs that we badly needed. And there you go. 5-2 Yankee lead. Big chat. Big motherfucker. Good shit. Good ass at bat. Really good at bat. Alrighty. Let me get this up on Yanks Ave. Oh, goddamn, I was recording for a good 40 minutes. It's been a minute since I had to clip something. This is taking 10 years to fucking save. But yeah, we're 2-run double Juan Soto. His RBI's got to be getting up there now. He's been 76, which is still really good. He's gonna end up having batting in front of Judge, probably still at least 110 plus. We got Judge up second and third. I need this clip, bro. Hurry up, goddamn. There we go.
Gets a good read. Volpe's going back to tag, and this is the interesting situation. You got to wave one in and stop the other. And the Yankees got caught the other night in Boston where Soto ran through it because he thought he was waving.
Let's go, Cap.
He was the second runner, but not tonight.
Pretty good numbers. One, 1-2.
this is a situation, I think it shows you the confidence that Rob Thompson has in Zach Wheeler. You have an open base, and they went right at Aaron Judge, the RBI leader, the home run leader, hitting well over 300.
Let's go, Cap. Ah, good fucking pitch. All good. All good. No worries, Cap. Let's go, chat. All right, so just got the Soto homer, 2-run double up on Instagram. Got the shit up on Facebook. That is a big hit. Big hit. We said last inning that they had to score at least one, and yeah, we got two. We could still add more. And Wells has been fucking awesome. Ooh, oh, he did call it a strike. Good pitch. Let's go, chat. How the hell we doing? Yeah, yo, Morgan. Appreciate you saying so. If you could drop a like on the stream, it does help out a lot, if you don't mind. No, that's it.
It is a hot, sticky evening here in
Hot and sticky. Let's go, Wells.
Have a 5 spot on the board here in the top of the 5th inning. 5-2 Yankees.
No.
0-2.
I started to say good eye. I thought he was for sure taking that.
And the front hip sinker has given Austin Wells a lot of trouble tonight. But if you look at this thing, the 2 runs are huge. And you'd love to get 2 more. You see the depth. It looks just like his 2-seamer. But you've got him up to at least 95 pitches now, which is really good against a really good pitcher through 5 innings.
Nope.
So they're warming up Junior Marte. Phillies carry 5 righties and 3 lefties in the pen.
Soto's a fucking beast, man. He really, really is. Ooh. Good swing. Ooh! Dude, that is trouble. 100%, and that's gone! Oh, no, it's not gone. It's off the wall. That's going to score 2 as well. This fucking lineup, man. Look at this shit. This is a lineup, chat. This is a fucking lineup. Let's go. Well, dude, I thought that shit was gone. That was smoked. And not even, like, off the bat. The way it was, like, carrying into the night. It looked like it was headed out of here. It was close.
Against Soto and against Wells, it's almost like he lost his...
Wells is a beast, man. He entered this game with a 118 WRC+. And we've talked about the last few days, but, like, go compare his stats to Adley Rutschman. He has a higher OPS. His WAR, I believe, is the same, if not better.
And Austin Wells crushes it and almost hits a 3-run homer.
We are witnessing the development of what could be our catcher for the next 10 years, chat. Homegrown Yankee. 5 of them in the lineup tonight. It's a very pleasing lineup for many reasons. The depth of it, the balance of it. But one of the things we were mentioning before, it's cool how majority of it's all homegrown. You got 5, if you include Gleyber Torres, which I think you should, 5 homegrown players in this lineup. And then the other 4 are all significant pieces acquired via trading away parts of the farm. With like Verdugo, Soto, Jazz, Stanton all those years ago.
He's got an opportunity to
very pleasing lineup. All right, Austin Wells. Let's go, Stanton.
Popped up and out of play.
7-2 fucking Yankees, bro. The theme of tonight is we might be back for real this time. Wells is a beast. Doug, Wells' WRC Plus has to be in the 120s now. I'll be checking that. I'll be freaking checking that, chat. No, good take. Ooh. Stanton laying off a slider low and away. How about it? All right, let's see. I'm going to guess he's at least like a 121 now, Austin Wells. Live stats. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Because it is not updated yet. 3-1 to Stanton. Bro, I swear to God.
swing and a miss, 3-2.
He has taken some light swings at times this game so far, Stanton. Where, like, he usually holds onto the bat longer, I feel like.
Bathed in sweat. He tries to work out of this 5th inning. Runner at third, 2 outs.
Try going slider.
3-2.
No, he doesn't. Fastball pops him out.
Popped up.
All good.
And
All
Stott
good.
makes
Yo,
the play, but
great freaking inning, chat. 4 runs, 2-run double, 1 Soto, the bases juiced. And then Austin Wells, 2 batters later, 2-run double of his own. This lineup is legit, chat. This is a freaking lineup. Let's see. Did I post this on Facebook? I hope I did. Yeah, I just did. I just like looking at it. I just like looking at it, chat. 7-2 Yankees. Opening game, Yankees Phillies. So far, so good. Let's go. I'm seeing all your messages pop in now. Yes, Nelson said it. 7 runs on a Cy Young candidate. I mean, I might if Wheeler's done, I might have to just post on Yanks Ave that individually because that's insane. Yeah. Right now, I was saying that before, Nell, like about the Yu Darvish thing. It's awesome. This feels how things were early in the season and then some because now we have Jazz. So let's hope we're back to what we were, but better. Has Baltimore started yet? The hell's going on? Are they just going to call it a night? Now, I know they won game 1. Yeah, they're still in a delay. But Wheeler has to be done, I imagine. Yeah, 103 pitches, yeah. I might have to throw up. Not throw up. I might have to throw up a post about the Yankees just fucking dicking in Zach Wheeler. I mean, that's awesome. I would love a picture of somebody rounding the base on a homer with Wheeler in the background. That's always cool. But don't have one. Yeah, we'll use this picture. I will say, even though I don't love 13 being given out, and I would love for it to be taken out of circulation because I'm a big A-Rod fan, it does work well on Jazz. It does work well. What are we in, bottom 5? Yeah.
Somebody to look for with the Angels because that could change. There's a lot of people rumored that they might be traded by tomorrow at 6. 2 more games with the Phillies. Thursday's an off day. Then the Blue Jays come to the Bronx, the Angels, and the Rangers. A long homestand before the Yankees hit the road again. 1-0 on Bryson Stott.
Right there was the pitch that Bryson Stott singled in the 3rd inning. That slider up and in on him.
It's good, D.
Really cut down on his movement. Played. He used to be wide open.
Sox was 7.
Fly ball left field.
Nice one, Dad. All right, I'm gonna make a quick little post.
And it led to a lot of strikeouts, like a third of the time. Set him down.
About Zach Wheeler and how we just fucking had our way with him, chat.
I think hitters find that when you got so much movement, it may not be exposed in AAA, but it gets exposed quickly up here.
I think sometimes we underestimate the jump. I mean, Jackson Holiday was dominating at AAA. The Orioles called him up and stopped hitting.
Yeah, I mean, it is such a big jump because if you have a good arm, you're usually up here. If you're close to AAA, you get up here quick.
And you definitely have command.
Yeah.
The guys at AAA might not.
Yeah, and I just don't think you see a ton of power arms in AAA. It's a lot of finesse guys, a lot of guys that are that up and down 4A pitcher, they call them.
Hayes down on strikes for the 2nd time.
That you get called up if somebody gets hurt and you're like the last guy in the bullpen. because you need depth. And then a lot of times the prospects are in Double-A. They're really good arms. So it's a big jump. Oh, look at that. The difference, the depth on it. And the sweep.
Yeah, so his slider's getting better, man. Holy shit, he's added 2 inches of break.
That boy Louis took him aside and said, "This is a pitch you should use more. This is the way I
Good shit,
grip
Sevy.
mine."
Michael, that was actually part of a text conversation. They were sending videos back and forth, and Severino was actually showing Heel videos of how he should be gripping the ball, and he looked at those videos, changed what he was doing, and that's what has led to more depth on his slider, a much better pitch overall than we saw earlier in the season. It certainly feels much more comfortable with it as well.
I'm sure those Mets hitters appreciated that.
Especially because he had a start against them after Severino gave him the information.
He went, 5 innings and gave up 1 run, only 4 hits?
So Wheeler entered tonight's game with a 2.55. He left tonight with a 2.94.
Let's check out his pitch arsenal of late on StatCast 3D by Google Cloud.
Yeah, the changeup used to be
Awesome. Word. All right, just posted that shit up on Instagram.
There's one
Nice
right
picture
there.
of Jazz with Wheeler's line, which is 5 innings, 7 hits, 7 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. And, of course, the 3 homers given up to Judge. Jazz's first homer as a Yankee. And then Ben Rice. Good freaking shit, yo. That's all you can say. Oh, did we get a super chat?
That never happens.
Hey, D with a $5 super chat. What up, D? Appreciate you. Having contributed to the swear jar just for you, Dan. I appreciate you. And I definitely have been letting them loose, so it's well earned, D. I thank you so much. Appreciate it. You are the best. Dude, you don't know he sued the Yankees. Oh, I assure you I know he sued the Yankees, L. I know just about everything there is to do with A-Rod's, at least Yankee career. I get 100% why his number isn't retired. That's why I said A-Rod made his bet. He's got to lay in it. So I do get it. I'm just saying, as a Yankee fan who grew up watching A-Rod and is doing all this shit ultimately because of A-Rod, I will be one of the fans that if one day there is a day at Yankee Stadium for him, whether it's retired number or not, which I don't think he's ever actually going to get his number retired. He is, I think, at some point willing of a day at Yankee Stadium and give him some sort of a plaque in Monument Park, even if it's just for his incredible 2009 postseason. Again, I get why A-Rod is, but it almost is a little bit too much. It's like they don't show him any respect. I get it to a certain extent, but they just want to pretend like he doesn't, like he never existed almost, which is, in my opinion, wrong when there's a whole sector of Yankee fans that grew up with him being like their guy. And while you don't know what would have happened if he never was there, you can say that if not for Alex Rodriguez, we were watching the 26-time World Series champions New York Yankees right now and not 27. So, trust me, I get it, but that's just how I feel. A-Rod Day. Well, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? How they have, like when CeCe gets his number retired, they'll have CeCe Day. It's, you know, they had Jeter Day when they got his number retired. I would not expect A-Rod's number to ever get retired. But they should do something, man. They should do something. They'll have him back when they do the first anniversary of 09. Which, this is 15 years now, so they could do it this year, but they'll probably wait for 20. And, yo, happy birthday, A-Rod. He turned 20, or not 20, he turned 48, I believe, or 49, 2 days ago on the 27th. A-Rod, I think they do hate him, Jordan. Or not hate him, but I believe they definitely, I mean, there's no doubt. You can tell by the way they treated him afterwards. They want to just put that in the past. And again, I do get it to a degree.
This one was a nice play across the diamond, and then this one should have been a double play to get Heel out of the inning, but a double clutch there.
Yeah, I still got to see that slide you guys were talking about.
But so far so good for Chisholm.
Whatever happened at second base, it sounded like there was some BS that interfered with Glaber's throw. Maybe not, I don't know. But Jazz leading off. Yeah, Wheeler's done. And Junior Marte is in, and he does not look to be that great. But let's see here. Oh, he's in. Jazz is in. Oh, nice play. Nope. Out. He's out.
Okay, that's a really good play by Bryce Harper not to panic.
Oh, that's right. That's Harper at first.
You saw Bryson stop. The second baseman dive. Marte with a good stretch. He almost threw it behind him. It's hard when you have to leave.
Tweet from Mike Petriello. Big StatCast guy, for those who don't know. Knows his shit. He says, Austin Wells has been the best hitting catcher in the big leagues for the last 2 months. And after all the concern about whether he could stick behind the plate, defensively, he's adding value there. And he shows a stat of his, he's in the 93rd, nice, base hit for Glaber, 93rd percentile in framing with +6 framing value runs. All his defensive numbers are just pretty damn good. So, when you add a competent defensive catcher, and then some, he's been better than just competent, to a guy that's hitting like Petriello, the best catcher in the big leagues the last 2 months, that's pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. Let's go, Rice. He's having a good night. 2 for 2. Homer. OPS at 761. How do you like that, Adam? Ben Rice, 761 OPS. Well above league average. Well above league average. He's probably at a... Speaking of WRC+, let me update Austin Wells. Yep, 120 WRC plus after that 2-run double for Austin Wells. 343 on base, 424 slugging. That is awesome. And a K rate below 20%. All good things. Dan Chevy worried Cashman doesn't make any more trades. I think that's a fair worry to have. Me, I'm just kind of... I'm waiting until 6 tomorrow. I think we do need something like tonight, though. I'm really not trying to go into the final couple hours of the deadline with our only move still being Jazz. Like, let's get something done, even if it's just like Pete Fairbanks or some shit. We got to add to the bullpen. Ideally, you go into the last hour just looking to add like that final piece, maybe.
Yankees with a lot of home runs today. Let's take a look at the spectrum exit velocity on those home runs. Jeff 105, Chisholm 99.3, and Rice matched it at 99.3.
Okay, what are the chances of two being exactly the same? I think the machine got this done.
Could have. It doesn't get stuck on the Judge, though. I think he
Nope.
breaks the machine.
He's walking back. Oh, no, he did not. Looked like Rice was walking back to the dugout.
When he hits some of the balls he hits.
Oh, no, that's the Phillies side. Never mind.
He's able to hold up on his changeup.
What did he?
I don't know. I told you it's the hardest one to call, I think.
Bro, give me a fucking trade, man. Anything from any team. Cross baseball, Rice down on strikes.
Rice down on strikes.
Backdoor slider that has some depth. He just gets under.
Dan, what's the biggest need now? Biggest need right now, honestly, while I still want another infielder, is the bullpen. You have to address the bullpen as the number one priority. I think it was infielders going into the trade deadline. Now that you got Jazz, that's still a priority. You got to get one more. But I would say that now slides down to 2, and the bullpen has to be taken care of. Again, I would have had at least one reliever added before this series. Honestly, before Boston, but we got through that okay when all was said and done. But we heard today, they're still working on talking about Tanner Scott. They're involved in a lot. Ken Rosenthal he said this on, I don't know, MLB Network or something. It was an inning over. Let me find this. Ken Rosenthal. So this is from Ken Rosenthal on one of his shows. Says, the Yankees are a team to watch. They have so much going on right now with relievers, starters, looking for another infielder. I don't know what's going to come to fruition with them, but they have a lot in play. So there is a lot, as Ken just told us, a lot going on with the Yankees. It's just a matter of what actually gets done. So it sounds like, whether it's, the rumors that Nightingale put out with Jack Flaherty, or all this we're hearing about, deal with the Rays, Pete Fairbanks, Johnny Diaz, whatever it is, it sounds like the foundation for a lot of moves has been laid. And we'll find out which ones he pulls the trigger on. Better be at least 2 more trades. At least 2 more. And ideally that's 2 relievers, another hitter. Maybe Jack Flaherty, which we've been talking about on here. I'm actually quite open to the idea of adding him, contrary to me not being all that, crazy about starting pitching being a big priority at this deadline because we have other priorities. But with how good he's been this year, that would be a big add. But we'll see. We will freaking see. We got 21 hours left. And also, if you're just joining, didn't hear me say it earlier, thanks to, I forget who reminded me to figure the schedule out. We're going to be live tomorrow right around 4 o'clock, sometime in the 4 o'clock hour through the trade deadline. And then that live stream will be over around like a little bit after 6, and then we'll pick it back up on a separate live stream for the watch party, first pitch at 6:40. So we will be live during the deadline tomorrow. which would be awesome. Dan Winnescott efforts coming back soon. Like at some point in August, he should be back. Barring any setbacks. Knock on wood. It's good, Freddie. What do you think about the Yankees getting Tanner Scott? All 4 getting Tanner Scott. And he's, again, still in talks. Or they're still in talks with the Marlins. Hey, thanks, Merch. Appreciate you. It was Merch that reminded me. Dan, I would take 1 reliever, 1 more infielder, and 1 more reliever. Because, like, yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. My thing right now is 2 relievers and an infielder, with the bullpen now being the number 1 priority. But, all right, he'll back out for the 6th. Where's he at pitch count-wise?
Could have been a pitcher. Probably could have been
Or 79 pitches.
Now he's a big-time broadcaster. Big-time quarterback turning. Seems that happens a lot. Big-time broadcaster. It's a good lead, yeah. Yeah. There's Trey Turner. RBI ground out. He's 0 for 2.
Nice. Oh, the slider continues to look really good.
Misses outside. He'll at 80 pitches, so his pitch count's in good shape. You know, something I think that might have flown a bit under the radar with, Jazz Chisholm getting his first hit and the Yankee offense busting out. That was a big start for Rodon.
Oh yeah. Rodon was incredible yesterday.
Was spectacular.
That was badass. That was bad freaking ass, chat. As Confucius used to say, Dodgers get Adam Rosario. Ahmed Rosario? Or is there an Adam Rosario? Let me see here. Is that right?
And he walks Turner on 4 pitches.
Yep, okay. Ken Rosenthal says Dodgers acquiring Ahmed Rosario from the Rays. That, good news as far as I'm concerned, because there were a couple reports in the Yankees were linked to him, and I'm okay. Let's see. He is hitting well, though. I mean, in 76 games, he has a 115 WRC+. So he is hitting well, 307. So I really shouldn't talk shit about him, but only 2 homers, 26 RBIs. It's nothing that special. But he is hitting for average. Only a .7 WAR. But, yeah, Ahmed Rosario to the Dodgers, per Ken Rosenthal. How'd the runner get on? Again, I was too busy freaking yapping. Oh, leadoff walk. That's not great. Yeah, whatever the next move is, Jordan, I want the next one tonight.
Is that the hardest thing to do as a manager bullpen?
Because there will come a point tomorrow, bro. Like, if we get past lunchtime and it's still just Jazz that we got, I will start, like, and I'm obviously you guys too, like, stressing big time.
They don't get opportunities for a while, but you never know when there's going to be 2 opportunities in a row.
0-2 on Harper.
Some closers don't like.
It'd be very nice to go into the final, like, 2 hours needing just 1 more piece. And right now we need at least 2 more. Probably 3.
You'll bring in a closer, to get him a little work.
Oh, give me 4 more.
And it ends up going 25 pitches, and you're like, it's hard.
Oh, let's go. Harper chased.
Powered it right by Harper with a hard slider.
Let's not forget.
How much do the Dodgers need? Oh, yes, that's what 2 infielders now acquired. Where did Tommy Edman end up going again? Yeah, so they did get Tommy Edman, the Dodgers. So they got Edman, and they got Rosario.
Here's Alec Bohm.
Kopech as well.
For 2 against Heel. Slow roller.
No way.
It's a base hit.
Dodgers right there. Have you seen where the Orioles are? The number 1 spot for Snell. That was kind of like my hunch earlier, is that if Snell gets moved, I feel like it would go to the Orioles. Now, we've kind of hit Snell quite well. I think very well, if I'm not mistaken. So, while that wouldn't be ideal, it also wouldn't be anything like nail in the coffin.
Tonkin heating up in a hurry as Blake goes out tops with Heel.
Making a bunch of mad moves. I mean, Edman's a nice guy to get, Cam. I just didn't think he was right for us. And Kopech, that's a nice ad. Ahmed doesn't really do much for me at all. I'm glad that we weren't the team to get him. It was discussed for a second.
I just love how everyone always covers their mouth. I don't get it.
Kay always talks about this.
First of all, there's a delay. Players aren't supposed to be inside, right? I mean, it's just... And I know why, like, I have to play...
Dan, do you see Stroh staying next year or opting out? Oh,
because his mom...
I forgot. Stroh's an opt-out after this year. Is that right?
But you look at Luis Hill, he's had a great fastball tonight. We've seen...
That's a good question, man.
He's had really good location away to the right-handed hitters. He's had a good slider where he's got...
I thought his deal was just vesting.
Slider down and into lefties is always effective because they love the
But I
ball
guess...
down and in. If you get it below the zone, his stuff has been really good.
He does have an opt-out. I mean, if he just finishes, like, same ERA he's at now and it's decent... No, I don't... No. I don't think he has an opt-out.
He always covered his mouth when he went to the mound to talk to the pitcher or the players.
All right, so I understand that. Now, you've worked for a lot of...
No, I don't think he has an opt-out. If he hits a certain amount of innings this year, which he's close, I think it might be like 140, it triggers the vesting option for 2026. But I don't think there's an opt-out. Yeah, no opt-out. Yeah.
I love when the
Word.
catchers cover their mouth and they've got a mask on, too.
Now it makes sense why that didn't like click in my head at first. I was like, I don't fucking...
It's amazing.
Let's go, Heel. So Marsh had a fucking tank job off Heel last time.
Did you cover your mouth?
Or one of his ABs. Yeah, I think it was the second.
I don't really know. I don't think so.
And as a manager, you don't have
See,
to
bro,
do
like,
it.
I mean no disrespect when I say this, but me and Chris Rose were having a conversation about the Yankees clean shave rule, which I'm all about. I think it makes the Yankees unique, and it's really not the big deal. I think it's cool. Fuck. All right, run scores. That's not ideal. I get it. My whole point was look at Brandon Marsh, and I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't mean any disrespect, but I'm good off my players looking like that. But hey, I ain't talking trash. He just got an RBI single, and this game is not over. Game is not over, Chad. We got to lock in. Ben Rice, slow reaction.
I think it might be a double play. At least the run doesn't score.
That's a ball a good first baseman gets, for sure.
That will do it.
That's it for Heel. Heel pitched pretty well. Especially with Philly being, like, what, the best offense in baseball, I think? At least one of them. Tonkin needs to lock in. Yeah, is that who's coming in? Let's take a look at the bullpen. Yeah, it looks like it. Chugging a smart water right now. But, yeah, Tonkin did not pitch yesterday in Boston. He threw 28 on Saturday. Before that, hadn't pitched since 23rd. Yeah, need a good inning here. Or really just 2 outs without it imploding. Even if this run scores, not the end of the world. Ideally not. But can't have the big hit. No 3-run bomb or nothing. Hey, Dan, New Hampshire here. What up, gang? Good to have you, bro. Maybe I'll take you. Tonkin been bad recently. I don't think he's been bad, Chris. He gave up the run. He had a couple games, or at least the one. Didn't he give up a run in Boston on Friday? I think, or something. I don't know. I'm gonna take a quick leak, Chad. I'll be right back. All right, yo. Goddamn, I always do that. I'm sorry. I forgot to leave the volume up. But, yeah, Tonkin in, first and third. One out. Double play would be nice. But, again, just don't give up a fucking, like, 3-run bomber. Don't allow 2. Did I wash my hands? I did not, in Zappa. I did not wash my hands. But I didn't touch nothing, yo. I just did a little flip over the sweatpants, and there you go. I touched my sweatpants. Oh, chat. Let's all just fucking give each other a big smooch on the fucking lips. You know? How about it? Was that one pitch? One freaking pitch. That is bad ass, chat. Huh. All right. Word. That was quick. Good freaking shit. Lingo, stay away, Dan. Okay. But, good shit, Tonkin. That was awesome. One pitch, 2 outs, and on to top of the 7th. All right, so we're officially in the final, we're in the 3rd act of this cinematic game so far. And we got Rice, Volpe, then Top. How nice is that, man? That is our 8, 9, and 1. Especially the day Rice is having. You feel good about that. Let's go. Hey, Will, what the hell? What's up, bro? How the hell you doing, man? What was my buddy from high school? This was the, I always tell you guys I was a junior on JV pitch of the year. No big deal. That was my battery mate right there. My catcher. What's good, Will? Let's fucking hang out soon, bro. Dan being sus of that no hand, peeing, kissing people. I never said any of that, Smelly. I don't know what you're talking about. Double play, Dan called it. That's like calling a grand slam with the bases loaded, though, you know? It's like, bro, I called that. Well, situation presented itself. Let's see here. Are the Orioles playing ball yet, or what are we doing here? What the hell are we freaking doing here? Are they still delayed, bro? All right, call it a night. Or did they call it a night? Oh, they're playing. Top 1. Orioles and Blue Jays. Yeah, so we're waiting on the top 7 here. Not sure what ESPN is doing. Oh, it is a top of the order coming up? Is that right? Who made the last time? Oh, was it Volpe? Hey, thanks, Manny. Let me see. When is ESPN tweaking? You might be right. You might be freaking right. Best pitcher on JV, buddy threw a no-hitter versus some under. Dude, Will, I tell him all the time. About the story with winning that pitch of the year award. It was all thanks to fucking Lakewood because they would just not swing, and I threw 2 1-hitters against them. It was very much a Make-A-Wish situation, but I'll take it. What do you think about Wells? We talk about it a lot. I mean, Rashford obviously is better right now. I'm not going to change that or argue that. But I've commonly referred to the fact that Wells higher WRC plus than, or at least OPS plus, but that would mean WRC plus too, higher WAR than Rutschman. You compare the two, it's quite impressive on Wells' end. And obviously that's not talking trash about Rutschman, because what I'm saying here is that Wells is doing good. So is Rutschman. Not amazing though, like for his standards. He's at like a 750-ish OPS. Dan, Flaherty and Scott are perfect. Sucks they're both rentals. Yeah. But also, you won't have to give up as much for that reason, you think? So,
I don't think I could.
The strangest thing, though, Joe, she doesn't even...
It honestly, it works in theme with what's going on right now. We don't know with, Juan Soto, if he's going to be re-signed or not. So, from that standpoint, it aligns with the all-in mindset of like, yo, we are 2024, and then we'll figure out the rest later. Oh, yo, Ward. So, Heel's final line is obviously in, which finishes at 5 1/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts. That's a pretty pretty damn good outing. 3 runs and 5 1/3. That doesn't sound amazing on the surface. Still good, but against the Phillies, probably the best lineup in baseball, and 8 strikeouts. Continues to look good. I will go with... I'll give him just a good old B. Nice crisp B, Chad. What do you think for a letter grade, Luis Heel? Again, 5 1/3, 5 hits, 3 earned, 3 walks, 8 Ks. ERA at 3.20.
See, but Meredith, as you get to be my age, you don't really eat that late at night because you'll have trouble sleeping.
And here I thought you were going to say because of the gluten you couldn't go.
Yeah, not much in the velo department from me. I think I threw like...
The thing is that at our age, we don't make field trips that late.
Maybe I fucking cracked 70. I don't know. But yo, Will ain't playing. I ain't fucking one to brag. But the one thing I did have, my curveball was kind of clean at times. I knew it was on. Which is why I get so frustrated, bro, when I can't throw it in blitzball. I'll tell you though, BB5, I will be able to throw that in blitzball. Filming in September. Let's go, Soto. 3-0. So Tonkin's obviously going to start the pitch the 7th as well. Dan, what you eating tonight? I'm not sure. I had a factor meal earlier. It was a Mexican chicken bowl. It was banging. 40 grams of protein. And some peanut butter toast that I burned. It was like the definition of fucking toast. But that was good. Probably have another factor meal or something.
Yeah, I mean, you can't claim it if you don't know for sure.
I got the new box in today, and there was 2 pork chop meals in there, which is unfortunate. 3-2. So Marte's still in. How many pitches has he thrown? Oh, 17. I guess, yeah, he came in the 6th, and he was good. Oh, yeah, that's down. That's good hitting, bro. Dude, he can get fucking 2 out of that, possibly. Yeah, he's going. Oh, he's not. Big turn.
Holding Soto to a single.
I love when base runners do that, when they read the throw themselves and they just don't put the head down. I mean, look at this swing, Michael. I mean, he's fooled.
Gorgeous.
He's able to get the barrel of the bat to the ball. And
I got a fucking itch in my back, yo. God damn.
Sees the throw in front and says, no, it's accurate.
I tell you, yo, I scraped my hand on some rust like 2 weeks ago, and ever since then, I have been having this weird itching sensation.
Hard contact at a high rate.
Good night, Cap.
Then you got to face this guy. You think you make a
We kind of need a 2-homer game if I want my dream to become reality of Judge being 40 and 100 before the end of July, which is Wednesday. So he's got the rest of this game and 2 more after this to do it. Which doesn't mean anything. It would just be cool. He's at 38 homers, 97 RBIs. So if you do the math, he's 2 homers. And that would just be insane. Can you imagine if he's at 40 to 100 before fucking August, dude? That would be nuts. Let's go, Cap. What do you say, huh? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Hanging in a fucking curveball. Bro, this is crazy. 39 home runs, 99 RBIs on July 29th. He's a fucking home run away with 2 games left to play, including another at bat in this one, to be at 40 and 100 before the end of July. Freaking incredible. Simply incredible, chat. Appreciate what you were watching, because without question, we will never see this again. All right, give me this clip, bro. Come on, let's go. Chop, chop. Let's fucking go, chat. Come on, give me my fucking clip. Let's go. There we go. Man, what a gorgeous swing. God damn.
I believe his year is better this year. His on base is better. I think his RBIs are the same. His home runs are a little bit less. But his
this is crazy. All right, give me this fucking clip.
He's incredible. And I talked about it.
My dad just said this is getting ridiculous with Judge.
He knows how to adjust to it. And those are the balls that he pulls and hits along the way.
All right, I get this up on the XF. Here we go.
Listen to that noise. Has a different sound. It's beautiful.
You heard already? It's beautiful. That's funny. Let's go, Stanton.
I bet there's some pitchers that hear that in the middle of their sleep, twitching when they hear that noise, Michael.
37 multi-home run game. He's still got a
You say Aaron Judge is greatness. Does that even make sense?
But within striking distance of Mantle and Garrick. Trey Turner will get Stanton, and that'll do it.
RBIs.
But Aaron Judge.
It is July 29th. Fucking nuts.
3 ribbies. 99 on the year. The man keeps producing.
Venga a Hudson County Community College.
Aaron frickin' Judge.
Y obtener credenciales para carreras en demanda.
Aquí encontrará la mejor tecnología y las más modernas facilidades.
Y maestros y personal que me ayudarán a ser exitosa.
Una gran educación y una experiencia universitaria completa.
I don't know if that actually makes sense. What the hell, I'll play it safe and change it. The stats on there are correct, that's all that matters.
Precios razonables. Cambiará su vida.
Chat, what the hell is up, yo? How the hell we doing? Fucking nuts, man. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Frontier Fiber Internet is here with 100% fiber powered by the speed of light. Here to make your thing the best thing ever.
He's the greatest hitter of all time. He's the greatest hitter of all time. Greatest non-PED using hitter of all time. Greatest right-handed hitter of all time, at the very least of the modern era. And it's not... I mean, I don't even think I got to say that anymore. I don't think the biggest Yankee hater would even say I'm crazy for saying that anymore. It's accurate. He's the greatest right-handed hitter of the modern era. You're right, Mars. I had to correct myself. Bonds obviously is the greatest hitter of all time. Bonds is number one. Not even just up there, man. He is number one. But obviously, non-PED using Judge is number one. Again, in the modern era. If you want to say like Ruth and, you know, all that shit different. But not just right-handed hitter. He's probably even including before the modern era. It's insane.
The sixth inning. Yankees have more breathing room now for the bullpen after the Judge home run. Here's Castellanos. And I got a big piece of Wells. So I was talking to you some about.
Oh, it's 9-3, by the way.
And I never knew this. Tim Hill's warming up for Schwarber, I'm sure.
Probably better than Pujols, to be honest. He is. His peak is better than Pujols. Now, the 10-year prime for Pujols will probably surpass. I mean, not even in terms of peak, but like you look at what was it? 01 he debuted or 02, whatever that was. The 10-year stretch, the first 10 years of Pujols' career, insane. Probably the best 10-year stretch of any right-handed hitter ever.
It's the only spot. Thoughts?
Judge's peak seasons though, 2022 and this season, OPS what 1.150 right now, whatever it is. 1.145. Pujols, I want to say, never came close to that.
Where it doesn't start their clock, but they get paid the big league wage.
Let's see. Let's see what Albert Pujols' highest career OPS was. He had to have gotten close to a 1.1, I would assume.
Stale, but you're protected because you showed me James McCann got hit in the face.
So let's see. Maybe it was a little disrespectful me saying he never got close to Chaz! Dude! He just made a nice ass play at third. A little spinning slideroo. He had a 1.15 in 2008, so I should show some respect. And I'd say he never got close to a 1.145. But still, point remains. Judge's absolute peak, not even absolute peak, just what he's been doing the last few years, better than Pujols. But again, the 10-year stretch that Pujols had was just fucking nuts.
He stayed in the game. He got hit with a pitch in the face. You were showing it to me.
Fucking Jazz, dude. That's awesome.
Stuffed up his nose. When he got hit in the face, 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Gushing blood. And he stayed in the game. Insane.
I mean, I don't understand how that happened.
And in all likelihood, Rushman was probably the DH. So if he had to leave the game, they only carried 2 catchers. Rushman, you lose the DH. So that's why we started talking about that extra catcher.
Oh, is that about the James McCann thing? That was nuts.
Luke in the center field, it's a base hit. They stop. He's 2 for 3.
And Troy, our producer, talked about maybe the bullpen catcher coming in. This is the second time he's done this. Send him in because obviously he kept that he's had this little blue pit between second base and the center field at Bryson Stott. two hits, they look like you hit them hard. You really hit them too hard.
That's a 6 hit for the Phillies. Here is Austin Hayes. Struck out twice against Heel. Foul back.
I want another trade, chat. I'm ready for some more shit to go down. Dude, Jazz's defense might be the second best part of this game, with his homer being 3. Judge obviously number 1. Jazz's defense at third 2, his homer 3.
That's a really good play.
And he's just really good, man, all around. I mean, that was probably like that play. That's I mean, he's used to that shit. And then he's caught on the fly. Nice play to the left side, but dude, the plays he's making where he has to throw the ball at third, he looks very comfortable. All the plays he's made throwing a second or the one he threw across the diamond. He, so far, at least one game in, is looking really good at third. I still wonder, though, if that's actually going to end up happening. You guys know I didn't really love the idea of that. But if, my hope is right now, you know, Glaber out, Matt Chapman in. If that happens, then Jazz just goes to second. And I still am thinking that maybe that could actually be what the Yankees are working on is Glaber gets traded, and then Jazz, you just put him at second. You'd obviously have to get a third, but you only trade Glaber if you are getting another infielder.
We were talking about how he's really hit left-handers this year. 345 off of lefties, 183, and he's got 10 home runs.
4, yeah, what is that? 4 now away from 300 for Judge.
And that's the dilemma for managers. Like, do you go by the same this year? Do you go by?
Yep, 296. His career OPS is now 1.01.
It's hard to believe a left-handed power hitter hitting 182 against righties. And about 100 more bats. All the way to the backstop. Schwarber got out of the way and stopped. We'll move to third on the wild pitch.
Now, Schwarber gets on, you would expect Pumpkin to face.
Is my box score fucked up? What the hell's going on? Chat, what the hell did you do? Let me refresh this shit. Is ESPN tweaking? Yeah. Oh, come on, man. What the hell are we doing? Alright, sorry, chat. I guess we just got to do this for a second. No in-bat ticker.
And Schwarber wants a walk. That's his third walk of the night.
What am I doing?
74 for the year, leads the National League.
There we go. Yo, we are... I don't even know if we're going live. Let's ask Rose. We talked about it this morning, but we're doing baseball today at 9 a.m. tomorrow. At 9:30. By the way, some inside info, which I think we can tell you guys. I mean, it's not... I don't even think it's that much of a secret. But Baseball Today, at least for a month, is going to stop going live starting this week. Not exactly a month, but for a little bit. After the deadline is all done. Maybe even before. Point is, today's Baseball Today was probably the last, one of the last, if not the last, live shows we're going to do for a little while. It's going to go back to pre-recording. Which I think we'll probably start on Wednesday. And yeah, it'll all be out by the latest 1 o'clock. Because what's cool about it is, while we're not going to be live on YouTube, I'm still going to run the show live. Whereas in the past, when it was a pre-recorded thing, I would edit it. Like, I'd record it on Zoom and then edit it as a podcast, whatever, in Premiere. But I'm still going to run the show live, which, anyways, point of that is it'll be able to get out quicker. Where in the past, pre-recorded shows will come out at 2. We're hoping this will be out at 1. Run scores, pass ball, or probably a wild pitch. And it's a 9-4. I'm not going to relax too much in this game just yet, because, I mean, Fucking 2-run shot how by Trey Turner makes this a ball game. So.
Too long and kind of spice it. You see it come back to Austin Wells when that breaking ball from the right-hander hit.
Dude, the scoreboard is still bugging. Actually, it might be back now.
And it gets by him, and he's been a very good blocker this
No, it's not.
but not that one.
Chopped. Nice. No. Yep. Got him. Good shit. Attaboy, Rice. God damn, this fucking score bug is tweaking. All right, 1 run, no big deal. That is no big deal for sure. Do. Yes, we're back. Nice. That way I don't have to like worry about it. I can just watch the damn game. A Wegovy. Judge on track for 59 home runs. That's probably what the math's at, Cock. Cock. Your name is spelled K-O-K, though. He's going to clear 60 without question. Because any Judge's homer pace, it's not like flawed. Like that's not the right word because it is technically correct math. But it includes his homer pace from April, which wasn't even that bad. It was 8. But Judge is not right now is not an 8 homer a month guy, and the pacing will always include his April. So as we get closer and closer, it'll be by the end of August. He'll be, I imagine, be on pace. It'll actually be pacing for over 60. My prediction is 60 again for sure. Will he break the record? I don't know, because I feel like there's definitely less motivation for Judge to break the record and deal with any of that shit again. Which I don't think it'd be as big of a deal. Or maybe it'd be more of a big deal. But anyways, the fact that there's less pressure on him might make the odds higher for him to break the record. Because he admitted himself, by that last few games, he was thinking about it. And by the time he hit the homer, he was like, oh, thank God. It was getting sweaty towards the end. He had one more game after. It was game 161, I think he hit it out. 62. So shit, I guess I'm talking myself into it. I mean, I've been saying this, but like to officially resubmit my answer, I think Judge is breaking the record again. 60's a lock though. Judge is gonna hit 600 home runs. Book it. It's crazy that it's possible, Mars. It's crazy that it's possible for a guy that debuted at 25, has had so much bad luck with injuries, bullshit injuries, broke a wrist, last year with the toe, broke all this bullshit, and. Again, debuted his rookie year. He was basically 25. 2017, he was 25 1 month in. By the time he hit his 10th homer that year, he was 25 years old. The fact that he could realistically actually hit 600 home runs is insane. I don't know if he actually gets there. Depends. He ages, which I think will be quite well in terms of just being able to be a DH that can hit 30 bombs a year. 500 though for sure, barring anything crazy. All right, lefty in Gregory Soto. We got Jazz, Glaber, Rice.
And he starts with the slide. Tough game. 0-1 on Chisholm.
Oh, let's go, Morgan.
Down the third baseline by Kicks foul.
Me and Joe's, hell yeah.
Cano had a double doing that. The third baseman was way off, and he hit it, and it got by. See, this mini bucks is hard, but he's gonna be.
So in 2022, through 106 games played, Judge had 44 home runs and 98 RBIs. Right now, wait, he didn't have 98 RBIs in 2022. At that point, he did not have 98 RBIs.
Couple of runs scored as a Yankee. Got his first hit last night against the Red Sox. Stole a base and scored a run. Strike three. Chisholm down looking.
Yeah, Judge definitely didn't have 98 RBIs at this point in 2022 through 106 games played. But anyways, homer-wise, he was at 44. That, I think, is probably correct.
And there is not much you can do with that. Just got to kind of tip your cap to Gregory Soto.
Let me see. Unless it is. That would be fucking nuts, because he... Granted, he batted leadoff. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm freaking wrong. Now I feel bad because I said that to him before.
And I asked him how he could call it if I couldn't hit it.
But I said it to him privately, so I definitely.
Oh, he laughed. We had so many great conversations back there. We would talk about where we were going to eat. Italian food.
Did I just forget how to fucking work Fangraphs, bro? What am I doing? Where's the game logs tab, bro? Did they switch it around? Oh, yes, they did. I forgot. Game log. Very good. All right. So I won't go exactly 116 games. I can get a rough idea if I just go to like the first week in August, see how many ribbies he was at. Let's see. 93. Actually, that might have been right. That might have been right. I apologize. I apologize. So I was wrong. I was wrong. Give or take 1 or 2. He was in the 90s through 116 games, which was already in August in 2022. So he did not have a lot of RBIs those final 2 months because he was batting leadoff a lot, which that does add up. And Brian Hope just put it out. 58 is what he's currently on pace for. Judge. If I had to say a final number, I'll just say 63, and then next year I'll say 64. You're just going to uptick it every year. 10 games since the All-Star break, batting .411, 5 homers, 14 RBIs.
Isn't that a bad tell? Well, he hasn't done it enough to where I would say it happens all the time. And if it doesn't happen all the time, hitters don't believe it. But you think with a guy that's maybe had some command issues, he would try to get something in between those two, so it was the same all the time. There's a slower one that was a slider.
So Torres works a walk on base
Good shit, Glabes.
time tonight. And pinch hitting for Rice is DJ LeMahieu. Now you would think with Chisholm
They do got to do the Derby or the All-Star game at Yankee Stadium again at some point. I shouldn't even say again because it's never been at the new stadium. It will be cool to see Judge do it again.
Yeah, Michael, he is still going to get some opportunities. I asked Aaron.
All right, nothing's going on. I thought we had some trade action for a second, but it was fucking bullshit chat. It was BS. Verified troll account.
They still want to keep DJ in the mix, but he did note that he had a conversation.
Oh, what up, Deej? All right, so DJ's, I guess he came in for defense over Rice, or that's why he's pinch hitting.
So you got to imagine a veteran guy like LeMahieu is so incredibly frustrated.
Dan, can the Yankees get anything for DJ? Nah, no chance. No chance.
Derailed his entire season, guys.
At this point, it's a question, are they willing to DFA him? I think the answer to that is no, but next year, because he still has 22, 23, 24. He has 2 years after this one, which usually the Yankees DFA with 1 year left. A-Rod, Ellsbury, Hicks as well. Unless Hicks is under control next year as well. Yeah, Hicks they did DFA with 2 years left. Because it was last year, and he's signed through this year. We're paying him this year and next year for Hicks. But he was also only making $9.5 million. DJ's making 15, which is a little bit more. But nah, definitely can't trade Deej. It's unfortunate. Oh, box score tweaking. There we go. Yep. Let's go, Bolt.
Found the way. Yeah, this is always a hard time of the year for.
Oh, bro, what the hell? Come on, man. This box score is really fucking dicking me around tonight, you know?
25th, 26th guys. Teams are acquiring.
The hell, Wendell?
How it's going to affect you? Is it going to get you sent down? Is it going to get you released? A lot of anxiety for those guys.
Yeah, Stephen Vogt, the rookie manager for the Guardian, said it stinks. He said, you're either saying goodbye to a player that you love, or you're bringing in somebody and you have to integrate them into your ball club. He said it's not an easy time at all.
No, it's really difficult because, you know, some of the players that get released, you've been with them for a long period of time.
There we go.
Some of them
Hopefully
are
that
just
stays.
4 months, but it was the worst part about being a manager, Michael, sending people down. I absolutely.
What time you think you're going live tomorrow, Dan? Some point in the 4 o'clock hour, Johnny. Some point in the 4 o'clock hour. Although, if the Yankees make a move at like at some point in the afternoon, like I probably will just go live and stay live at that point through the deadline. But I would say my guess would be around 4. But I'll definitely schedule it at the latest by like the morning.
One team, and that was one of the reasons I really was not a big fan of spring.
Bro, if you're a beat reporter right now, if you don't have trade rumors or news, you should just not tweet. That's the way I see it. Oh, dude, I just got spoiled. From a Greg Joyce notification. Anthony Volpe, 2-run homer. Everybody's getting into the party tonight was his exact tweet, and then I saw contact. Attaboy. Good shit, Volpe. 11-4 Yankees, 2-run shot for Volpe. He continues his phenomenal second half so far. And, 9th home of the year. Dude, I think you could officially say shit's clicking. Shit is clicking. Let's go, Volpe.
Put like a governor on it and hit a line drive to center field, and it looked like he did the same thing off of Soto, but he got a little bit more of it, pulled it in the air, and ended up hitting his 9th and 40. He's been so good since the break, Michael. I think the days off were so important for him, just to re-energize his body.
That shows.
Here's the swing.
1 sec. What's good, Joes?
Yo, life is good when the Yanks are good,
Bro, it's amazing how fucking quick shit can turn, because I was just saying, bro, are we fucking back for real or what, Joes? Are we back for real?
Back, man. Easy-ass schedule in August, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, yo, do we have another infielder, and is Glaber traded by 6 o'clock tomorrow?
I think that's probably going to happen. I think that'll happen. I need a pitcher. Get me Flaherty, bro. Get me Flaherty
dude.
now.
When I first saw that report, I was like, I'm not so sure. Dude, you see how good of a year he is having? I'm all for it. Really, really good. So
give me a reliever too. Top reliever. Give me Fairbanks crazy ass.
Fairbanks I'm down for, but I'm still hoping for Scott. Yo, say what's good to the stream, Joes. I'll say what's good to yours too. You got me on speaker? What's good, yo?
Yeah, say what's good. Say what's good. Yo,
what's good, yo? Let's go, Yanks, huh? Joe's chat. We're fucking back.
Oh my god, we're so back. The Phillies are good.
Dude, they are. And dude, how about fucking Zach Wheeler entering tonight's game with a 2.5? It's now at 2.94, tagging him for 7 runs.
Man. Well, that's none of my business, man.
Beautiful. No, it's amazing. It's amazing. Hey, yo, I got to get this clip up, but let's tell the people. Me and Joes have discussed possibly hopping on a little co-op dual stream or something soon. So.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, I'll be in the office on Wednesday, by the way. So, you know, if I can see you.
Oh, Wednesday, actually, we're doing.
Is that the?
Shelty and I are doing a collab stream. We could be in there too.
What are you doing? Gaming?
I'm doing Yankees Phillies. 12:30.
Oh, word! That's right. Oh, it's a fucking day game. Shit! I didn't even think about that. All right, well, I mean, I'll be in, yo. Maybe I'll pop in on what you guys are doing.
Oh yeah. Well, what do you mean what we're doing? We're gonna be watching the game, Bob. You already know.
Yeah, I know, but I'll have to do baseball today and all that shit. But bro, no, trust me.
When you're free.
I'll be around. All right, yo, I gotta get this Volpe homer up.
All right, chat. You guys go Yankees, you heard?
Let's fucking go, Joes. We're back, bro. Peace out, man.
Peace.
Dude, Joes is the fucking man, dude. Bro, that if it wasn't already confirmed. Hold on, let me get the Volpe homer up. I was like slightly panicking because I still haven't got it up, but vibes are fucking back, chat. Vibes are back. And let me get my recording going back up on here because Judge is up, so I gotta watch this right here. But I'm internally tweaking because I have not gotten the fucking Volpe homer up yet, so give me a second here.
I'm not so sure that I have Gunnar Henderson ahead of Juan Soto either.
Already hitting the Yankees' 4th home. Right? Is that the 4th homer of the night? Oh, no, that'd be 5th because Judge.
1 and 2, 12 runs on 13 hits for the Yankees. 4, 6 and
5th home run. of the night, and it's 11:40. Can I just fucking post this so I can watch Judges at bat, please? Come on, man. What the f... Let's go, Cap. Oh, my God. It is amazing how quick shit can fucking turn. I can't believe Greg Joyce spoiled that for me, too, bro. That's the only thing with these beat reporters doing play-by-play on Twitter, bro. You just can't have noties on for him. You can't have noties.
He's won over Philly fans in 8 innings. I'm not betting on that part. My experiences here. You think about all the people that probably live in New Jersey in between the two balls.
All right, we're good. 2-2 on Judge. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, wait, it's 12-4. Wait, what did I fucking miss, dog? Judge that on strikes. That's all good. All right, made my correction. Judge struck out. It's all good. Soto versus Soto. Wait, did Soto go deep? No, he didn't go deep. He had an RBI double. All right, word. Again, when I'm late on Yanks Ave, I do have some internal panic. I'm not gonna lie. We are all good now. All good now. What a fucking game, chat. What a freaking game. And I gotta make a post game soon too, yo. You guys like the freaking Joe's McFly appearance? And yo, I didn't put that together. I'm gonna be in the office Wednesday. So, and there's a day game. That's fucking rough. That's rough. Office during a day game. Oh. I usually avoid games in the office because I like to, or not just games in the office, but I don't like to watch usually games with crowds because I get distracted very easily and I like to focus, do my thing. But that could be a good time. That could be a good time. $12:30 Wednesday. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, that's just the problem with that is just what it always is, bro. Weekday day games blow. I understand getaway day. I understand the idea behind it, but it's like it does not bode well with anybody's schedule, obviously. But it's all good. And then we're off on Thursday. And then Friday we have... And, dude, we haven't talked about it here. Joe's is right. We do have a nice, much easier schedule in August, which... We'll start out with a series against the Blue Jays at home, which they're bad, but I don't look at them as like a layup series. Then we got the Angels, we got the Rangers, who again they have my respect as defending World Series champions, but they're under 500. We got the White Sox. That's one of those series you better freaking sweep. That's a 3-gamer in mid-August. We got the Tigers, who are like they really can't hit. The Guardians. We do have a series with the Guardians 3 weeks from now, but we have the Rockies too. Dude, we do have a nice schedule in August. And then the Nationals. So it's really just the Guardians, I think, that are above 500 that we're facing in August. I think we have one team over 500. Dude, that is nice. So yeah, really clean, easy schedule in August. Yeah, fair. That may not make much sense, but it's hard to explain. It's like I don't like to watch the game with crowds, but it's more so in a spot where I can't be fully in my Yanks Ave setup, I should say. Basically, if I'm going to get at is, I like to be at my fucking desk for Yankee games. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Perhaps I will start making my post game, or at least get a chat. Who the hell should be a pitcher tonight? Now it might seem like an obvious question, Judge, but I could also go Jazz because he had his first homer as a Yankee. Who am I fucking kidding, yo? Who am I fucking kidding? I'm doing Judge. Assuming there's a good... I mean, if there's a better pick of Jazz, then I would do that, but...
Tell you what, it would be great if he could finish this game and give the rest of the bullpen another day off.
Let's check it on Baltimore, too.
Yesterday off.
See what the hell they are up to. Oh, shit, it's already 3-3. Tied up through 2 innings. Oh, Yoandres Gomez is in. Very good. Yes, he does have 39 homers. Yeah, they hold on here, Kyle. 3-0 since the Jazz trade. Just bring the desk to work. Problem solved.
CC was a guy that...
Dude, I don't even know where I haven't been in the office in like 2 months.
So he wouldn't squeeze his glove on his changeup.
I don't know if I got a place to sit.
Like hard as a rock, so he couldn't.
I'll just go in the lounge.
Talk about pitchers.
Oh man, yo, and I forgot. I love my coworkers, bro. And this is all my fault, but like because I haven't been around in a while, every person I see, it's gonna be like, oh, I haven't seen you forever. You know, like hey, buddy, all that shit.
Did you go through per year? 1.5.
I do look forward to being back though. August 1st. That is the date to my return. So yeah, obviously no watch party on Wednesday, by the way, but that's how it always is. No, even if I was home, no weekday day game live streams. Drop a like on this live stream. You think, yeah, if you could drop a like on the stream, it helps out a lot. I'd appreciate it. Dan, what pace is Judge is currently on pace for 58, but he's going to surpass that, I think, no problem. Thought there was a 4 days in office rule. Yeah, there is, Feo. But I've worked it out. They know I'm back August 1st. I thought it was 5, Feo. Come on, Glabes. Yo, Feo, you probably know more about this shit than I do. Then you gonna walk in the office in a full Judge uniform? No, but I'll be wearing what I'm wearing now. I'll wear the Judge jersey probably. One of these. That's such an easy layup play. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's easy. I'm sitting at my fucking desk, but that's the shit I'm talking about, bro. As good as he hits. What if that happens in October, man?
He's got really good hands. He just made a bad read.
Fail. And yeah, Ty, I'm a second baseman. Feo, what is your take on the Gleyber thing again? We were talking about it earlier. I think I saw your tweet where what you said made sense, but like I disagree. But what you said made sense. I would disagree. I'm sure Feo, if he's still in here, will list his point. But my whole thing is, especially when you see the whole quote with context, it's not as bad. Like this is bad. But shout out Gary Phillips for giving full context to it, the question, some more lines from Gleyber in there. I still think it's not great because it is the most layup, easy PR answer of all time, especially from the school of Yankees where they put especially Gleyber, they put all these kids through prospects, like how to handle media. The most layup, easy answer of all time is I'm going to do whatever it takes to help my team win. So that's the only reason why I will give Gleyber crap. Like it's right there for you to say the easy answer. But I also kind of do feel bad for him that this, and I even get on. I love Brian Hoke. I don't think he had any ill intention here. But there's other guys too that just include that quote by itself, which he did say. Another thing that sucks, we didn't have a video interview of it either. For all we know, the tone wasn't. Because when you see this, it's just like, I'm a second baseman. I play second. It sounds which very well could have been very, what's the word? Self-centered sounding. I don't know. But that's where I'm at with it. Just bringing that back up again. Here's Feo's point. He said, I think that we all wanted Gleyber for shortstop for 2 years. Every tweet was, he's a second baseman, have him be a second baseman. Now he says, I'm a second baseman after dealing, we complain. How two-faced can we be? Like, that makes sense to me, Feo, what you're saying. And I think the way I see it then is, I totally understand Gleyber's logic behind thinking that. But, again, him feeling that way is one thing. Him saying that, again, I'm not getting on him as much as other people would. And I cut people slack because most of them saw this tweet, not the other one. But again, I just think it was such an easy layup answer to be like, do whatever it takes to help my team win. Like Jazz did in his. Not comparing the two, but shout out Jazz. Because his interview was pretty awesome. But shit, let's just fucking run it on here. I have it right here. We played in the pregame. Here's Jazz after his Yankee debut.
That ball is driven deep to right.
That is not Jazz. This is Jazz.
Every kid dreams of being a Yankee. It's the most famous team in baseball that Derek Jeter played on, you know what I mean? So it was actually my first time being a part of a crowd like that, being there for it and hearing the rivals and hearing everybody yelling Yankees and Red Sox, and I think it was pretty sick.
Jazz, you haven't played third as a professional, and it sounds like that's something you're going to be doing. Just how comfortable do you feel learning that on the fly?
I mean, I went out there and played center field for the first time last year, and I felt like it was pretty difficult at first, but I just feel like I could go and play anywhere and help my team win, you know what I mean? So for me, it's just going somewhere, especially a winning team, and they're asking me to go somewhere to help them win, I'm definitely going to go out there and do it.
pretty badass. Pretty freaking badass all around. Between that final answer about playing anywhere and if he can do what he can to help a team win, he's going to do it. And also, you can tell, that's just about everybody, bro. Everybody fucking wants to play for the Yankees. Barring the few exceptions that are actual pure haters, pretty much everybody wants to play for the Yankees. And if you still act like there's not something special about the pinstripes, I think you're a little bit in denial. But anyways, good interview by Jazz Chisholm. And so far, good impression as a Yankee. Theo says, also, he's trying to get a contract with a new team. We're going to put him in a position that looks awful. I always stand by players doing what they can to get paid. Yeah, that's fair. With the third base thing, though, I don't like that. Although, the way Jazz has looked today, one game in, Miguel Andujar had one game, good game too here and there. But he has looked good. Anyways, don't love the third base thing. But I also am still thinking that Gleyber could get moved if they bring in another infielder. I want Matt Chapman. Let's just say they were to bring him in. Bring in Chapman, the only logical follow-up move would be to trade Gleyber, and then Jazz just plays second, and obviously Chapman would play third. So I wonder if this is actually what their plan is, revolving that to have Jazz play third. But we'll see. We'll see. A point I like a lot of people are making is, obviously Jazz, his production doesn't equal like the name in a way with how much he's talked about as like a superstar in the game and all that. But just in terms of talent, you added a lot of talent in trading for Jazz. And we've seen that shit already in fucking 24 hours of seeing him. I still can't believe that homer before. Oh, they're doing a position player. Garrett Stubbs is pitching. I guess that makes sense. So officially a blowout, yo, if not already. Yo, Mars Mayflower, the $20 super chat, just says, let's fucking go Yankees. Hell yes, let's go Yankees. Dude, let's go Mars Mayflower, you beast. Bro, you did not have to do that. That is insane, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, dude. You are awesome. Cannot believe you just sent him a $20 super chat. That's crazy. Thank you so much, bro. Awesome. G says, Dan, do you think we make a move tonight or wait? I think we make a move. I can't even... Dude, I said yesterday I thought we were going to make a move. I thought we were going to make a move after Jazz, and we didn't. So, I have no clue. But I would really like to at least go into the afternoon tomorrow, just looking for that last piece. Not even just the afternoon, but the last 2 hours of the deadline, I want it to be like that final piece. And, there's a legitimate reason to want that outside of just, entertainment value. The fact that the Yankees basically waited till last minute in 2022 really screwed them. Because it seems all but confirmed they had a deal lined up for Pablo Lopez. For Gleyber Torres for Pablo Lopez. Which had a very big negative effect. Of course, not only did it end up not happening, but then Gleyber got all in his head about it and was shit for a month because of it. But anyways, the deal for Bader, Monty for Bader, was in place and done because Cashman, and this is per many reports now, and I assume it's true, although it hasn't been confirmed, I don't think. But with the Bader trade in place and done, that was made. Cashman was, at least to a degree, under the impression, and I should say to a degree, he must have thought he was getting Pablo Lopez for Gleyber Torres. And then for whatever reason, the deal fell through. And all that shit basically transpired within the last hour at least. If I remember, I feel like when we got Bader, he was like $350 for the 10 minutes before the deadline, or whenever the deadline was, like 10 minutes before. So it was all happening right at the very end, and he ended up fucking screwing himself. Which really makes sense when you look back to the interview Cashman had explaining the Bader deal. If you watch it back, you can tell this did not go the way he planned. Because his first answer when asked why he acquired Bader was, the Cardinals needed pitching. Or no, Cardinals needed pitching. I was like, what the fuck does that got to do with anything? Why did you get Harrison Bader? You could just tell, something was off in the whole process. So, I hope they don't wait until the last minute for everything. In most part because of our peace of mind. I mean, dude, if we actually do go into the final hour and, Jazz is still our only move or something. So, I would really like to get a reliever tonight. Getting a reliever tonight would be nice. That would have been my first move, honestly. Dude, Jazz again. Holy shit. He might have to be the post-game pick. Second home of the game. Fucking bomb. Off a position player, but who gives a shit? 15th home of the... Yo, let's go, Jazz. All right, second homer of the night. 14-4 Yankees. What a freaking game. What a freaking game. And no, I'm not going to mention it was off a position player in the caption. Because once again, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? That was fucking crushed.
Telling Judge, you can hit 2 on one day, I can too.
Yo, it's nice, chat, to be able to make highlights again, too. I fucking love making highlights. I get to make one tonight. I'm not even going to say if they hold on. I feel quite confident in that. If they blow this fucking lead, chat, it is not my fault. I didn't jinx nothing. But, you know, it's nice to be able to do highlights relatively consistently again. It's been 3 and 4 days. Shit was crushed.
He's got an easy swing, Michael. You know, and he's kind of got that one-handed release, which you don't see as much anymore.
The old Charlie Lau.
Yeah. And watch this guy let that top hand go. Fred McGriff used to do that, finish high with it.
Scott in the center field. Marsh is there to put it away.
Too dead. Yeah, I gotta get a post game, bro. Let's go, Jazz. How about it, bro? What a start. And again, I mean, now I'll say the homers overtake it as the second best part of the game or whatever. I guess I'll give him number 1 now. Judge is probably still number 1 for me, but we were saying before, the defense, how he's looked at third base, is one of the best parts of this game. Did LeMahieu just get one? Nah. Nah. Hey, Faye with a $5 super chat. My man says, Jazz, who I've had in fantasy all year, gets 2 homers today. Has to be the thumbnail. I'm paying you to put forward to find a Jazz thumbnail. Faye, you have my word. You have my word. He will be both the thumbnail and the Instagram post game. Instagram / Facebook. Hell yes. Thanks, Faye. Appreciate you. And hell, speaking of, let's get that going because we have. We got 3 outs left. We're on to the bottom of the 9th. 2 homers for Jazz. That's awesome. Phillies have a nice logo. Phillies logo, I'm not sure if it's just because of the 09 World Series that it's like ingrained in my head, but like Yankees and Phillies work very well together. It's a classy matchup. The colors work. It's good. I like it. This should give me copper to this stupid ass song. It reminds me of working in White Oak Market in Delhi growing up. They would always play that song. Wait, what am I doing? So the Yankees will improve to 63 and 45. Yo, let's get back to 20 games over 500. That would be nice. Let's just sweep the fucking Phillies and we'll be there. 2 more wins. Phillies will be 65. Wait, so if we were to sweep the Phillies... Oh, wait, no. I was like, can we overtake them for the best record in baseball? But no. Is this still going on, bro?
Grisham's in, Michael. 14-14.
And he will get the win, number 11.
For the Yanks, 4-7-0. For the Phillies, first game of this 3-game set. What a night for Jazz Chisholm.
So it'll be Heel 11 and 5, and then Wheeler. What, 10 and 5? Yeah. Oh, so yes. Oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. Beautiful. All right, let me get a Jazz pick for sure. For sure. Yo, chat, thanks for being here. We'll be back tomorrow, yo. 6:40 first pitch. We will be back. Dan Jazz used Judge's bat for the homer. Is that right, AJ? All right, really. Lineup does feel complete, Travis. I still want another bat, though. Or shit, get another bat and fucking keep Glaber. Hey, Russell with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Says, what's up, Dan? Love these live streams. Thanks, man. What's for dinner tonight? Some sort of factor meal. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be, but something of the meat. Like, probably a chicken base. Chisholm Jr., the Bahamian Bomber. I like that. Am I saying that right? Bahamian? Bahamian Bomber. That's awesome. I like that. Why are there no new pictures on fucking Getty? Let's see. Have the Yankees uploaded any pictures? Usually don't until after the game's over. Yeah. Oh, there's one. That's a cool pic. But I don't like using pictures where their hands are up because it doesn't work proportionally for post games and thumbnails. Like it ought to be within frame. So like that picture of Jazz where he's pointing up to the stand or something. He looked badass, but it would not work. I have to make him really small. And Jeff Passan says big return for the Blue Jays for the Kikuchi deal. Yeah, Jake Blossom knew that. Joey Loperfido. That sounds familiar. Do I know him? Not personally, but Will Wagner, son of former Houston great Billy Wagner.
And this is a team that most people don't even argue about. They're the best team in the National League.
We're going to see the Astros in the LCS again, dude. Get ready for it.
But they have struggled of late.
And I am ready for it, bro. I can't wait. I can't freaking wait.
Flips to first. One away.
That's the one thing you learn about this game. No one is immune to struggles. I mean, everyone is going to struggle at times. Hitters, even the best hitters, go through slumps. Pitchers sometimes have off nights. Teams as a whole can stop hitting.
Bahamian. Oh, it's Bahamian, really? Bahamian Bomber. Oh, I guess it does sound cool. Bahamian Bomber.
1-0.
Bahamian Bomber. It sounds good with the bomber, but I think the word individually would sound better as Bahamian. Oh my dude! Jazz is nuts, bro. I mean, obviously can't make that play, but he's athletic as shit, man. What a disgrace. 3 wins since Chinese food. It is quite funny, Nick. The game is on Yes tomorrow, Donnie. Yep. Dan, does this win prove we were a better team than the Phillies? No, Travis. Of course not.
Garrett Stubbs is hitting in the DH spot.
Tough play, but man, is he impressed? Yeah, I mean, there's pretty much no way we get. It's gonna be interesting to see. His arm strength looked pretty good on the throw to first before. But it would have been cool to see just like what he would have had on that throw if he held on to it. Say double. Yeah, so no matter what, nice play, Mars. And Mars, you're the freaking man, dude. You are the man. From 2022 through today, Yandy Diaz is 6th in baseball with a .384 on base percentage. That is for my boy, Real Boshek. It's interesting. Again, just the positional side of it makes it tough. So you're really just a first baseman. Too dead. Manny Ramirez does not clear Judge. Jesus Christ. I tweeted out greatest right-handed hitter ever, and the only one that honestly makes sense is what's that, Feo? The only one that makes sense that's valid is Pujols. Dan, trade tonight, I'm calling it. Or I'm good off Thai food, yo. Never been a huge fan. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've never had it, but it doesn't look like something I would enjoy. Which is a thing you can say. Like, if you put a plate of human feces in front of me, human shit, I've never tasted it before, but I can probably assume I don't like it by the way it looks. When you put your factor meal in the microwave, how many fork-hole punches do you do first? Oh, Faye, I just take any slight bit of anger that I have in my life, I take it out on that plastic. Definitely not. I think they say, like, poke 2 holes in it. I just go... I ran out of clean forks today, so I had to use a spoon. So I used the back of it to go... Can't knock it till you try, but that's just not true, Abe. Again, I can knock the idea of eating human shit without having eating it. And game is officially over. Yankees blow out the Philadelphia Phillies, who is widely considered as the best team in baseball, which they probably are. And we just beat game 1 at least, 14-4. Jazz Chisholm 2 homers, Judge 2 homers, Volpe a homer. Ben Rice looked really good. Heel battled, pitched well against a really good lineup. And Let's see, am I missing anything? I mean, that was a good-ass game. Good-ass game. We got a call from Joe's McFly. Stanton's back. Had some decent swings. Got a nice walk as well against a position player. Verdugo looked good again. 1 for 3. 2 walks. Soto, 3. I didn't even mention Soto. I forgot about this 2-run double. He had 3 RBIs. 3 hits. Good-ass game, yo. Good-ass game. And we've been saying it all stream, but very suddenly, the vibes are kind of restored. At least as of right now. So, yeah, let me, get my post-game up first and foremost. I'll be doing highlights. Let me, do a standings update real quick. Let me update my standings board. Please. Alrighty, so Baltimore, and they're still in the middle of their game. Let me check on that real quick, too. What Baltimore's up to. Still 3-3 in the third, okay. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Here we go, 60, the Orioles are 63 and 43, yeah, because they won. The Judge. And I know the end is near. Just another game. Always just another game. No. We are 63 and 45, folks. 63 and 45. Game back of the Orioles. That could change to a half game or game and a half back, depending on the outcome of game 2 between the Orioles and the Blue Jays. Like I just said, tie game 3-3 right now in the 4th. But we'll discuss all this and more tomorrow, yo. Highlights will be up soon. Probably, hopefully, in a half hour or so. And, yo, we're going to be live tomorrow, right around sometime in the 4 o'clock hour leading up to the deadline. So, you're going to be seeing my face a lot tomorrow. If you so choose, you are not obligated to, but we will be here. So, stay tuned for that. I'll probably have it scheduled by, hopefully, the morning at the latest. Oh, shit. How about this? A little trade going down with the, not Yankee related, but, well, Brewers are acquiring Frankie Montas from the Reds. Wow. He hasn't been too great this year. I think he's like a mid-4s. But, all right. Frankie Montas to the Brewers, so shit is cooking. Shit is cooking, yo. Hey, chat, thanks for being here. We got 300 likes. That is awesome. That is awesome. But, yeah, highlights in a half hour. Live tomorrow on the trade deadline, as well as another watch party at night. And, yeah, yo. Appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow. Are we fucking back, chat? I love you too, chat. I love you too. Let's go, Yanks.